All right. So before we get started, though, quick thing. So I created a couple jobs essentially within the City Watch, like a couple of like training paths that you might have taken as a
Hmm.
character, to support work within the City Watch. So there's an enforcer, there's an investigator, there's a diviner, there is a oh wait, hold on. Sorry, I have them all written down. I wrote a bunch of stuff down. Enforcer. I write things, I don't type things. So that's why I don't type. That's why I don't send a lot of things over the thing. But
I respect it.
enforcer, diviner, investigator, and then I had survivalist. I might not have given it a name. So each of them can pick an extra skill though. So an enforcer you can pick athletics or intimidation. An investigator you can pick arcana or investigate. A diviner, oh no, wait, an investigator can do arcana or perception. I'm sorry. A diviner can do arcana or religion, and then the survivalist can do survival or medicine.
Meaning we
I'll go
gain
with.
proficiency in those,
Yes, if
or
you already have proficiency, you can gain expertise or you can gain proficiency in one of those two skills I mentioned.
enforcer was athletics or what?
Intimidation.
All right, I'll do the investigator.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
What do
enforcer. How do I give myself extra?
Click on like the
you
skill,
you click on the
like the
circle?
skill name, like for my case, investigation. There's a window that pops
Oh,
up.
customize.
Skill proficiency level, and you can set it to like proficient, expertise, even a half proficient. If you're like a weirdo who plays a bard like Alex.
Hey, bards are so cool.
Yeah, they are.
With Enforcer, what are you taking there?
Athletics.
Okay, okay,
So I have a +8.
nice. I will also go Enforcer just because my background is town guard. So
That's my background.
I'm pretty sure I I went with Wayfarer.
Felix causing problems.
Yeah.
What race are you, Chris?
I'm just remember I'm a human because
Oh,
I'm
Are
a
you named
boxer,
Are you named
oh, right,
Greg?
right.
but I'm an elemental monk. So I'm an elemental boxer, and my name is Ashen Soul.
All
All
right,
right.
we're gonna do this investigation, and we're gonna be the beat 'em up crew.
Essentially, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
All right. Second point of order. I keep track of time a little closely. I do it. I kind of like a weird system for myself in this campaign because I don't want you guys to get lost on a 3 hour detour while this investigation is happening. So, not that you guys can't, you can, but I have marks like milestones. So, like if
Yeah.
it's taken this long, something else is going to happen. Just
Like
so
a building is gonna blow up.
So, guys, we're speed running this.
you don't have to speed run it. You can take as long as you'd like, but there might be more things stacked up by the time you get to where you think you're going if you take longer than normal. So just
Okay.
Mm.
just saying.
Are our
Again,
characters aware of that?
I mean, characters are aware of the passage of time.
Not that this is a things may become more difficult for us the more time goes by.
I mean, that's like a general rule of life. So I don't.
I don't know if
Isn't
I
it?
agree with that. It's
So all right.
debatable.
In your academy, in your City Watch Academy training, they did tell you that time is always of the essence during an investigation.
Okay.
All right. So I gotta
But
immerse him.
those donuts look so good.
I gotta bring him to the world. All right, so we're starting in the harbor of Prey Dunlock. All right. This city recently has undergone a political coup. The old mayor was overthrown by a rival politician. Upon taking power of the city, he decided to increase the number of city watchmen. Big push to bring all kinds of city watch people in and train them. Unfortunately, it's had a bit of a twofold effect. The one being a lot of inept City Watch people, and the other being a lot of people who don't appreciate having increased vigilance on the streets necessarily. Not everybody likes the City Watch. Before, Prey Dunlock was kind of like a free-form, very merchant, trade-centered city. And now there's been a bit of law and order. So, understanding that, you begin the day at the Watch Barracks, a 3-story tall building, training grounds surrounding it. It's an older construct, but it hasn't seen this level of use in some time. You arrive to the morning briefing, led by the City Watch captain, Gomar, an orc. All right, recruits. Welcome to the first day, everybody. I'm going to need everybody to stand up, introduce yourselves. A lot of new faces coming through the last few weeks, days. I'm not going to remember your names, but you should all remember each other because you're in the same squad, so to speak, right now. So go ahead and let's hear it.
What was the commander's name again?
Go, Mar.
Gomar. All right. I'll stand up, look exactly like him.
All right, I don't like that. Start with.
I'm Gomar. You recruit.
You're not Gomar. I don't think you understand. I'm the captain of the city of the Harbor District City Watch.
I stand up, and I also
Omar.
look exactly like Omar.
Oh boy, this is another.
Wait, no, you're a dwarfling's like 1 foot
That's
shorter.
so
The captain looks at Ashen Soul. All right, you gonna do it too, or
No, I can't do that.
then you start because I don't like the way they started it.
Wait,
Excellent.
you do what?
I do a front flip onto the table.
All right, that's also excessive.
I am Ashen Soul. I am the greatest boxer you'll ever meet. I will be the greatest martial artist in the City Watch.
Captain Gomar looks and does the sign of the cross and kind of looks up and goes, why would you do this to me? So, all right, good job, Ashen Soul.
Thank you.
You know you're in the City Watch, right? This ain't a boxing ring.
Yes, but the fists of justice are needed.
I mean, I can get behind the spirit. I appreciate that. All right, moving from you can sit down now. That's all right. The other me's, stop being me and tell me who you are.
But I am me.
I undo the disguise. Look, I don't really know why I'm here, to be honest with you. My name is Roland Skyfeller, and I'm just kind of here to help with the watch. And I've been around these parts for quite a while now, and it's funny, our voices sound really similar, so I thought it was fitting to do what the other guy was doing. So that's why I did it. But yeah, I've got a big hammer, and I'm ready to smash things, just like this guy with his fists. And so we've got some criminals to track down. We'll smash them.
He takes a beat. And y'all went through the academy, right? Like, you understand the policies and paperwork that's involved in this job, right?
I mean, paperwork.
I mean, you
Paper
went.
works?
Did you go through the academy?
Of course.
I'm pretty sure they both went through walls at the academy.
That's a
what
great
you're
question.
talking about.
Yeah, I mean, going through, entering and exiting, yes.
All right,
I didn't score too well.
Yeah, we're just hoping for people. The mayor. And go ahead. First, second me. Go ahead.
Would it be second you and him third you?
Yes, I'm the first me. You're the second first me.
Or I'll shift back to normal.
Thank God.
Alright, Sorry, not me. All right. I'm Zolan Pillstone. I did go to the academy since you asked, and yeah. Well, I can do that. What I just did. Yeah. That's about it.
Lord. All right. Look. I'm appreciative that y'all signed up. I imagine y'all signed up because that's how you go to the academy. You sign up, and I'm
Well, they like I was walking down the street and they told me they could pay for my student debt. So I just joined up.
They did roll out that initiative. That's fair.
I was promised a nice carriage once I'm done.
Heard there was money involved. That's kind of why I'm here.
That is a classic reason to want to join, and I appreciate each and every one of you from the very top of my heart that you are here right now. Without further ado, I will turn it over to the Watch Senior Sergeant. And then he kind of steps back, and an elvish-looking person steps forward. Hello, I'm UC MJ. I'm the Senior Sergeant of the Watch here. We have new reports this morning. Some criminal activity down near the docks. Obviously, this is the harbor region. If you do well here, we can promote and possibly transfer you to other parts of the city, but this is where all the recruits, for the most part, start. Show initiative, show drive, and you have a bright future within the City Watch of Prey Dunlock. Any questions?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Yeah. So we're not like investigating or like watching a furniture store or something like that, right? There's no upholstery. I don't know that word. I just heard it sometimes. You know,
Carpets.
we're not gonna have to do a lot of sitting, right?
I mean, you shouldn't be sitting. There are some watch posts stationed throughout the district where you could report things or request for help, but you should be patrolling and maintaining order on the streets.
Right. Gotcha. Sign me
Excellent
up.
question, though. No upholstery involved.
I have a question.
Absolutely, of course.
Do you need some tea?
No. Why would I need tea?
No reason. I'm just trying to be nice.
How strange. Very strange. Oh, okay. Well, with that being said, I will release you. Please maintain vigilance. There's been an increase of criminal activity, like I said, but we've been dealing with some unnamed ruffians, possibly the beginnings of a gang. It would be very careless for them to start a gang now with the new uptick in City Watch men, but City Watch people, it's 2025.
Criminals never rest.
You are indeed.
The fist of justice is unisex.
Very well. Go out. You can stop by the quartermaster if you need to on the way. He's located to the right of the exit.
I lean over to Roland. He does not give out quarters.
Oh, right. Yeah. I was just thinking the right of the exit. Which way is that? That's
Wait, which of your arms do you use to hit people with your hammer?
both.
Oh.
When you're eating, which hand do you use?
Use hands. I'm usually using a fork. I don't. That's.
Okay, when you're picking up the fork, what hand do you use?
Oh, this one.
That's your right.
Okay.
So when you think right, think fork. I don't know why I'm doing his voice right now.
Okay. All right. All right. So to the fork of the exit. I got you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So like, if let's say we get into a scuffle, or we're not gonna get into any scuffles because we're just the watch, so we're just like reporting. We're not responsible, or we're not going to be getting into any fights. I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'd be happy to,
I mean,
hit
it's in the
somebody.
name. We need to watch, not act.
Okay. So like,
That's what
do we-
actors are for.
There's just these things that have like these glass pieces on them that lets you see really far away. Like, are we gonna get any of those, or like,
Well, maybe the guy at the fork of the exit might know about that.
Okay. All right. To the fork of the exit. And you Ulysses, whatever your name is, it was really nice to meet you, and thanks. You're the general. It's a pleasure. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not, but it's
No, we must recite the creed before
Oh.
we leave.
uh
The righteous path rises above those who mean harm. We are
Yeah.
searching the light that must uncover the darkness in the hearts of others. Our judgment will fall on those who have caused harm and justice and be delivered.
Yeah, that.
yeah. What he
It's
said.
funny you do that because I was gonna have them stand up and ask everyone to recite the creed, but then I decided not to. But you did it anyway.
That's so much better.
Ashen Soul is definitely like overly excited to be a part of this.
I can tell.
Mhm.
All right.
I can
almost gave
tell
him
you
the
are Chris.
Actually, voice.
Senior Sergeant UC is watching you guys. Says, no, please go. The streets wait. Go out this way. Go down that hall. On the fork of the exit is the quartermaster. Stop with him.
Stop him.
Stop at him and speak to him.
Oh. I look
As you
over at
wish.
the other two. Why are the streets waiting? I've never heard of that before.
Sweet Christmas.
He forgot a word. The people on the street are waiting. That's more than one, but yeah.
Oh. Okay. Man, for a sergeant, you really expect some more vocabulation and all that, you know?
Casually.
Vocabulation.
I mean, not everyone's as smart as you, of course.
I mean, me? Oh, I'm the smartest guy around. You'll see.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
I feel like you will be the brains of our operation.
Oh boy, howdy.
After all, I'm the protection this city deserves.
Not the one it needs.
And Ashen runs out.
Oh yeah, I follow.
All right, as you guys step into the hall, you can
Oh,
tell.
it was a hall. Okay, I thought the barracks were like on the street where we're stepping out into the street.
No,
Okay.
no. So, as you step, you were in the conference area, like the morning briefing area.
Gotcha.
Think like any kind of cop procedural show, where like they all gather in the one
Yeah.
space and then they talk to you. So as you step out in the hall from this, you can see from where you came this morning, because the watch barracks is where new recruits stay. So you have cots and you have your gear here. To the left, as you exit the room, you can see straight ahead and on the right is a caged area. And sitting outside on a little stool with a clipboard is a small gnomish figure, kind of jittery. As you approach, looks up from his clipboard. Oh. Good morning. I'm the quartermaster, Nin Tuyuk.
Good morning, master of quarters and deliverer of tools of justice.
Right. Absolutely. I didn't know it was going to be that kind of interaction. I didn't prepare for this. I have equipment for you for your patrols. I will have you sign the logbook, and when you come back at the end of your shift, you'll turn your equipment back in.
Very well.
What if it's broken?
That's okay. I'll just jot a couple notes. We'll submit some paperwork, and we'll get replacements. or funding for new equipment.
So that's the paperwork Gomar mentioned.
It is a part of the paperwork. Absolutely. But my job is to make sure that you're properly stocked. Is there any gear in particular that any of you would like to withdraw from the quartermaster's selection?
Well, we were talking about maybe needing a spyglass. You know, we're going to be watching people to watch
Oh.
them from further away.
Absolutely. Yeah. How many would you like to requisition?
One for each of us.
Absolutely.
No,
Yes.
I'm
sure.
fine. I have trained my eyes to be seers of justice.
So then.
But what about injustice? Can you see that?
Ah. Oh, that is a good point.
Ah.
You found the flaw in my plan.
So 3 then.
A 3.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Any weapons or armors or shields or any, bric-a-brac, knickknacks, anything that you need?
I have trained my skin to be the shield of justice.
You're really into it, aren't you?
Yes.
Great.
Could you define bric-a-brac?
Yeah, like ropes or wax or seals or sometimes in the name of the city watch there's some things that you've got to do and you need just things that you wouldn't typically expect.
Oh. Okay.
I suppose it would probably be best that we get some of that.
Absolutely. What would you like?
All of it.
Okay, sure. Well, we've got a package, so I'll just hand that off to you. And here's 3 spyglasses, and then he writes quickly in his little ledger book. What are your names?
Roland Skyfeller.
Okay.
Ashen Soul.
Oh, yep.
Zolan Battlefoot.
Okay, great. Well, just try to take care of them. Don't land on them. You don't have to clean them when you bring them back. I'll have someone else do that. But, if you can bring them back in one piece, it would be greatly appreciated. Less paperwork means, I feel better. And if I feel better, then I'll certainly let you take a look at some of the nicer things I've got.
So we'll do that.
All right.
No, I mean we'll look at some of the nicer things. Yeah.
No, that's
No,
not.
I think really what you're hearing is different than what I'm saying. I really think that you should let us see some of the nicer stuff. I would hate for someone to think that you broke one of these spyglasses.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, it actually did roll in the. There it is.
Yeah, and then the
16.
campaign.
Did it roll in the campaign?
Yeah.
Yours are hidden. Wait, are they?
Oh,
I
have
think
private-
you'd have to game log. Yeah.
I have
Game
private-
log
private-
sent to everyone.
Hmm.
Uh,
I didn't have the game log open. Hold on.
I mean, no.
do you mean in Foundry or do you mean?
Yeah, I thought Foundry, but no.
Yeah. I'm just on a.
Oh yeah,
Beyond
Danny
Advanced
Beyond, we
Roll.
get them as well. Foundry also works.
It's not showing up for my. Yeah, I can't see it. It's fine. What'd you get?
16.
Okay. Nin kind of looks taken aback. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. And then he kind of just turns around and goes into the cage.
I follow him.
And, and as he takes you into the cage, he like opens up like a smaller, not like real small, but a part of the cage is like a separate section, and he kind of unlocks it. Well, this is some of the more interesting things that we've found during some of our investigations. And he pulls out a cloak of protection, a ring of luck, or a luck stone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And he also pulls out a +1 weapon of your choosing.
Yeah. So I mean, like, obviously, these are all things that I know we're new recruits and everything, but we can't get to the Crushing if there's nothing helping us really get there. Especially on our first day, we really need this. May have had a little one too many last night, so.
Or 15.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty nice looking warhammer right there. I'd be happy to take that off your hands.
Yep. Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I'll take that stone.
Yep.
I just need medkits.
Oh, yeah.
I
have
need a
those.
bed back. I need a bed.
Absolutely. And you see him writing furiously on his ledger. You can add a +1 Warhammer. You can add the Lugstone.
Yeah.
And as he's writing, he's kind of mumbling to himself. I don't understand these new recruits. They're just so demanding, and I don't want to do this. This is more paperwork now. And then he kind of stops, puts it away. Let me grab those med kits, and he rushes off. Goes through some other cabinets, brings out a med kit, and pulls another package off the counter near him. This package is the one that you requested with the bric-a-brac. And then next, you'll find a pound of wax, 2 satchels of
Sachet. It's French word.
caltrops, a bag of ball bearings,
Hey, we can make fidget spinners.
and a set of manacles with a key in case you need anything. He also pulls off from a shelving unit 3 spyglasses. This is yours? 3 spyglasses? So at the end of your shift, I need these things returned. If you use any of the stuff in the kit, just remember what you've used so I can annotate that it was used during the line of duty, and I can submit the paperwork in triplicate, and we won't have any issues.
Understandable.
I have no idea what you just said, but yeah, that sounds good to me.
Oh, all right. Well, okay.
Bring it back, sniff and snaff. Don't you worry. And I give him a little punch to the chin. Not a punch, like a little just hit him on the chin. Uh-huh.
And he just his face drops. All right. I will need the weapon and the Luckstone back as well at the end of your shifts.
Thank you for what you have done to help deliver justice on this divine day.
Absolutely. Go on out there and enjoy your time.
I give him a high five, and in the high five, there's a gold coin. Treat yourself.
I can't take this.
Treat yourself.
I'll take it.
He does not fight you when you take it from him. Oh, just go, please. I have logs to go through. Please.
You passed the test.
Oh. Okay.
I can
Hey,
trust you.
Hey, just real quick question. I don't know how much you make. It's probably a lot. You're a really smart guy and all that jazz. Do you know how much we make?
As new recruits?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 25 gold in a week.
Oh. Cool.
That is a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Cool.
it's good, and you've got your 3 square meals here if you want to come and eat here.
Why are they
Are you
square?
dental?
Well, typically they're boxed. They're like preserved rations, so they're just square.
Oh. Okay.
Wait,
Yep.
does that mean we have square watermelon as well?
Well, we don't have watermelons in the rations kits.
Oh.
No.
It just said square meal, so I was thinking.
Yeah, watermelon's not a meal; that's a fruit.
Yeah, but like a side to the food.
A side of watermelon. This is not a cookout.
How many checks on
this
the?
guy just hating his job more and more.
I want to know how many bad things have happened since we've already derailed this. We haven't even left the barracks yet.
Oh,
He
5
played an
buildings
entire-
are blown up. There's already 5 buildings that have been
All right,
blown up.
let's get out of here, guys. Guys, let him get back to his very important job.
All right, but look into those square watermelons. All right, see ya.
Oh, okay, great.
I will deliver
just-
justice in your name.
No, thank you. Please return the equipment when you're finished with it, and mark anything used. And he just goes back to writing in his ledger and like checking the things that he has.
The brains of the operation will handle that.
As we are walking out, I don't know, are we heading towards the exit?
I mean, we're just fork of the exit, so
Yeah,
easy
fork.
to leave now.
Yeah, the cage is right next to the exit doors, and then there's this large cage of supplies, so you
Right.
can see where the exit is.
Okay.
If you're walking there or not, I'm not sure, but it's right there.
We walk towards the exit, and I just turn to the other two. So, how do we mark things? I don't really. I knew a guy named Mark once.
Let's go ask him.
Confused. All right. Well, he lives in a couple towns over, so I don't. We kind of have a
I
job
think-
to do here.
As long as we remember, we'll be okay.
All right. I'll remember that you need to remember.
I'll remember that you're the brains of the operation, so ultimately you're remembering.
All right. That sounds good to me.
Yep, no flaws.
All right, as you guys are
we turn
standing
back to
there,
the quartermaster and give a thumbs up.
suddenly the doors burst open, and you see a fellow watchman with some blood on his watch cloak. And he's
Be careful! You almost broke the door.
You are you the new shift? Are you the relief?
Yes.
And as soon as you say yes,
We're
he
here to
grabs
relieve
you-
justice, right? Right, Ashen?
Yes.
grabs you by the cloak and just starts pulling you out. You've got to look. Someone was just murdered.
All right. Well, we'll go take a look at it. Just don't get ketchup on my cloak, okay?
Did you do it? You're all bloody.
No,
Guys,
come on.
we found our first criminal,
we
guys.
found- I'm so sorry, Alex, but this is what I have to deal with on a regular
This is
basis.
absolutely. I called it. This is perfect. Though. I love it. This is,
All right. Take
this
us
is
to the
exactly what
body.
I-
Take us to the body. Let's go.
So he pulls you out, and you can see, like, right outside of the watch barracks, just down the road, is a crowd of people in like a semicircle, blocking your view. But as he's pulling you that way, we found him when we were coming back from our shift for relief. We were coming to wait for you to come out so we could give you the brief. Nothing has happened all night, and on the way back we found this body just in the middle of the street. And he's pulling you. My comrades are over here. They've been looking already, I think. And when he gets there, what? Make way, people! City Watch coming through. Kind of pushes people to the side, and there, on the ground, you see the body of a Dragonborn, silver Dragonborn. Everybody, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
The eyes of justice sense nothing.
Because this was injustice.
All right, so Roland, you've been around. You've seen things. You're a person. This Dragonborn, silver Dragonborn, looks to be mid-20s, early 30s. There is a knife wound or some sort of wound he's bleeding from in the back. He looks of average health. Nothing crazy that you can see on the initial impression. Ashen and Zolan, as you get there, you see that he's dead, but you're just like, oh,
He's dead.
And so we've pushed through the crowd at this point, and we're
yes. And Roland, as you're following this other watchman, you catch out of the corner of your eye someone who's just kind of intently noticing, like watching everyone there. He's not in a watch uniform, but he's just he's keen. He's like clocking everything.
What does this person look like?
He's got a medium build, human as far as you can tell, but he has a mask over his face, like a hood up. He's dressed in normal street clothes, darker in color. But I mean, he doesn't seem, other than the fact that he's like just very intently watching, doesn't seem anything else that you notice,
Kind of nudge the other guys, kind of lower my voice a little bit. even though I'm not at all doing that. You get a load of this guy. He's doing what
Hey,
we're doing.
he's dead.
No, not the guy on the ground. This guy over here with the mask on. Who's
I
standing
mean,
and
there's
not
a
dead.
pandemic going around. A lot of people are wearing masks.
What about him?
How far away from us is this guy?
So as the crowd has parted, he's now probably about 20 feet. He's not in the front row, but you can see he's just kind of trying to blend in, but you spotted him. You don't know what it is about him, but
Yeah. So, to answer your question, Asher, Ashen, Ash, whatever. Yeah. He just looks a little suspicious to me, like he's doing what we're doing, right? A lot of watching. Kind of intently, like creepy eyes. Maybe it's because I can only see his eyes. Maybe that's why it's confusing to me. I don't. Maybe we should go talk to him.
Yeah.
Just turn around to the rest of the crowd. All right, everybody, we've got this under control. There's nothing to see here. Just a dead body. This happens all the time.
someone's dead. This doesn't happen ever.
It's perfectly normal. You guys don't see it when it happens in the background normally. People die all the time. It's really
No,
normal. So.
People are dying all the time. This is concerning. And the people kind of start jostling and like looking concerned.
Well, you never know when you could die. You could die tomorrow. You could die tonight.
A little girl starts to cry as she, "Mommy, I could die anytime."
Well, usually when you're young, you don't die right away. It's when you get older.
The other watchmen are standing there and they chime up, Hey, is one of you going to look at this?"
Oh, investigation's not really my thing. I could give it a try if you want me to. Ashen or Zolahar or whatever. You gonna go take a peek? I can go take a peek if you want. I'm gonna go head for that guy if you want to look at this body.
Yeah, I can.
Right?
I
I'll
can
look at the body. Yep, that's a body.
I'll use my justice sense to figure out what I can figure out.
I'm gonna try and
And
sneak
I'll-
through the crowd and get behind this guy.
And I will investigate the body.
Yeah,
All right,
will
so
I.
go ahead and roll
Natural
me. You guys can see that?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh yeah, because you're not set. You can. I mean, you can do self roll, I guess.
Oh,
Just-
self roll? Is that
Yeah.
okay? All right. So investigation, great. Let me get a stealth check from you.
I
Roland.
have disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter much because you got a natural 1.
I also got a natural 1
All right.
and I for a 2.
Yes, you did. Okay. All right. So these things are happening all at once. So as Zolan and Ashen are stepping forward to take a look, one of the other guard members kind of steps forward. He's a young-looking human male, ashy blonde hair, a little bit of stubble. He's darker than his hair, but he's in good shape. He looks like he works out. He looks like he goes to the beach and stuff. He's got a little tan. He's carrying a short sword and a buckler. And he says, "Oh, thank God. You guys are the relief, right? Man, we were walking this way, and I'm excited to get off shift, take a power nap, head over to the water. I don't know, this guy, I just got here. I've only been here on the job for like a week, and my parents told me that I needed to get a job or I couldn't keep staying in their house. So here I am. And I don't know, man. Like, this is the first dead body. Like, people have been pretty cowed. Like, you go over, you bust a nose if people are getting rowdy, and people quiet down. But someone was murdered? This guy was murdered? I don't remember the classes they taught on things to look for. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I feel like this is above my pay grade, but thankfully it's the end of the shift and here you guys are, so we're relieved and this is yours.
This is the guy I snuck up on?
No, this is the other watch person.
Oh, gotcha.
I see. You are a coward. not wishing to deliver justice.
Hey, if justice happened like 2 hours ago, I'd totally deliver it somewhere else. But it didn't. It happened on your shift, and now it's your turn for justice. I justiced all night.
Weakly. And he'll just walk past him.
All right, and then as that's happening, Roland, you're not exactly a small guy, right? Like you're kind of
Big,
broad.
hefty. Yeah.
You got some meat on your bones. The little girl crying, you kind of push her, not on purpose, but inadvertently, just a bit too rough trying to get to this guy. You think you're being sneaky, like a cat through the alleys, but really you're like a bull in a china shop. And as you're getting close, the guy who is just intently watching and like watches Zolan and Ashen, and you see him like clocking them, like looking, his eyes widen a little bit, and he like kind of narrows them, and all of a sudden he hears this little girl like and he's like, what? And then he sees you and he's like this and just starts running.
I will chase after him.
Okay, so give me a strength roll.
Athletics or just strength?
Athletics is fine. God.
Yes, that because he has a +8 athletic.
Yeah. Okay, so he rolled another natural one. So,
I rolled a 26.
I see that. So as he clocks you coming up and his eyes widen and he turns around to like break out and just hits a guy who's just standing and like bumps into him, kind of stumbles back, and you like a lion or a tiger on prey just leap upon him, hands on his shoulders, just reach up and manhandle him. He ain't going nowhere now. While this is happening, Ashen and Zolan, you get told by this watch guy, and he takes off. He grabs his other crew members, and he's like, "Hey guys, like we're done. We're done. These guys got it. We're leaving. We've been debriefed. Let's go." You didn't get much of a debrief, but they are not interested in sticking around to deal with whatever this is. Upon looking at the scene, you notice a few things that are kind of strange. The wound on his back had some blood, but it looks older. There's something off as you're looking at it. You've seen people bleed, Ashen especially. You've made a few people bleed. You know what fresh blood looks like. This ain't fresh. This ain't the freshest. Zolan, you, I imagine, since you're a rogue, maybe you've done some sneaking around, some light footwork. You don't see any kind of footprints or like there's the normal hustle and bustle of people, but you don't see drag marks. How'd this guy get here? It's just strange to you. Feels weird. So yeah, with that, I'll give it back to you guys.
Nolan, I don't believe the time of death was this morning.
They lied to us. They want us to do the paperwork. Get them! I'll start running after the other guards.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Zolan takes off after the other guards. They're not running, they're walking. You catch up with them easily. What are you doing?
You lied to us. That's an old buddy. You want us to do the paperwork.
What? We didn't lie to you, guy.
Inside check.
Go ahead and insight check him.
I'm gonna slowly catch up with Zolan.
He seems to be genuinely confused as to why you're saying this, and he does not seem to be lying.
But he said old blood. Gotcha.
Wow.
Roland, you see Zolan, you hear him. You watch them run off, so you're aware that they've done this.
Okay. I mean, I'm would like to be pinning this guy to the ground.
Okay, sure, absolutely. He failed on his athletics check to escape the crowd. With your roll, I'm going to say that you easily, as you put hands on him, you're able to drag him out into the opening and just kind of put him on the ground. He's not really going anywhere. He's not as strong as you.
So, what are we gonna do here? You were running away. Who are you?
I don't know anything. I swear.
Why were you running?
Because you looked angry and you're so much bigger than me. Like wider. I'm taller, but you're wider.
I always look like this. You've never met anybody who looked angry before? Resting angry face?
I don't like angry people.
I mean, that's fair. That's really fair, actually. What's your name?
Cordelius.
Cordelius. It sounds
Cordy for short.
Cordy. All right, Cordy. Look, I gotta go see what's going on over here. All right, you're gonna come with me.
Do I have a choice?
You do have two choices. You can come with me, and you don't want to hear the other one.
All right, and he just kind of like falls in front of you, like walking towards the other watch people. He's not putting up much of a fight right now. He's not feeling it.
I would like to. No,
that's
that's way too intelligent. I'm not going to do that. I just walk up to the other two. So I got this guy here. This is Cordy. Easy name rolls off the tongue. That's why I remembered it. And I kind of decked him. He was looking kind of shady. This is a guy who was given the eyes. Can't really see his mouth right now, but he was looking. He was watching. Right. He's not a watch person, but he's watching. And so.
Are you sure he doesn't have a spyglass?
Cordy, do you have a spyglass?
No. What?
All right. Yeah, he's not a watcher.
All right, he's not a watcher. Well, I don't know. Maybe they only had 3, and he didn't ask for one. I don't know. So Cordy, where were you when this guy got killed?
Well, I don't know when he was killed.
Huh? You sure about that?
That's what someone who would say if they knew what.
Do you know the person who was killed?
No, I mean, no. I don't know him.
So you were just standing in the crowd, looking all shifty.
How was I looking shifty?
You were intently staring.
I've never seen a dead body, and this is like the first real city watch thing that's happened, and I don't know. I just found it interesting.
Hey, Zohir, give him the sniff test.
What?
He looks at Zolan when he says that. He called him Zohir. He's
Sniff.
The other watchmen that you'd stop. Look, I don't know what's happening here, but we're off the clock, so take it up with the senior sergeant if you want to say anything.
So
Don't leave the town or the country.
So,
I live in the barracks. I know where you sleep.
I know where you sleep.
Come on, guys, and they just walk away.
So as they're walking away, my buddy here, Zippity Boppity, he's got a good point. He said, it was the end of your shift. This guy just died, and all of a sudden you're not responsible. You didn't tell us anything about how you found him. Like, were you standing here when the crowd arrived? What's going on here? You're just handing us over to us?
They look at each other for a minute.
Like, no, the other watchman.
The watch. Yeah. Well, why you got so much ketchup on you? Been eating hot dogs.
All right. Look, this is what happened. Okay, since you guys want to get official or whatever, I feel like you're not even going to put a report probably because you're not going to solve this. But we were ending our shift. We were coming back. There's a bakery right down the road from here. So we picked up some baked goods, some kolaches. We ate them, and we're meandering back this way. We passed by this scene, and then we hear a scream. We turn around. There's a body there. Wasn't there when we walked past.
Was it a womanly scream?
I don't know. Women scream. It could have been a man screaming. I don't.
Details matter in an investigation.
All right, fine. Guys, was it a manly scream or a woman's scream? Dude, it was a woman. Yeah, it was a woman. It was a woman's scream.
Okay, and this person over here, I don't think that's a woman. So,
No, that's Cordy.
oh, Cordy. Well, Cordy's not the dead guy. The one on the ground, whose name we don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. So I went over and I checked it. I went down, tried to lift the body. They were cold, dead. So I just stood up, wiped myself off, and we were coming. I sent one of them back to get. You guys were taking forever coming out here.
But the
So-
one who came and got us didn't touch the body?
I mean, he might have. Did you touch the body? No.
Then why are you covered in blood?
This is Jam.
Oh,
Snip fist.
All right. Go roll a perception if you want to snip test him.
Full circle.
nice.
It's Jam.
Oh,
The bakery.
yeah, it's Jam. Wait. Are we the morning shift?
Yeah.
When did you eat Jam?
At the bakery.
When?
I don't know. It was like 40, 45 minutes ago. I don't know.
So
End of shift snack.
So the body showed up. How far is this bakery from this the body?
He points down the road. He was like, it's that building right over there, the blue one with the shutters open. And you can see it. It's about 100 feet down the road, like probably 40 feet past the body.
So 45 minutes of your shift, this guy was dead on the ground, and it's our responsibility?
Wasn't dead when we walked past it.
You heard a scream, you turned around, dead body on the ground.
We left the bakery. We walked past this area. We were coming to the watch barracks because we were supposed to get relieved. Then we heard a scream. We turned around, came back a bit, looked at the body. I sent him over to find out where you guys were, and now we're here.
Guys, I turned to the other, Ashen and Zolan. It took them 45 minutes to walk 120 feet.
Sometimes you're stiff.
All right,
The
you go ahead and ask.
flowers of
Nah,
justice.
I don't even really know what feet are, anyways. Do you ask your questions?
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
When you first walked, you said there was a scene. What was the scene if the body hadn't been there yet? Yes, your words were you were walking back to the barracks, you walked past the scene.
Yeah.
What is the scene if the body hadn't appeared yet?
Well, because it wasn't there, but now it's become a scene because the body is there.
Okay. Then it wasn't a scene when you walked past it.
No.
So then you should have just said, we walked past the crowd. Details
There wasn't
matter.
there wasn't a crowd because no body was there yet.
Details matter.
Okay.
Second, do you think the body was teleported?
I don't know. I mean, it must have been. It wasn't there before. Look, I'm not a big magic guy. Like I play a little bit of the loot on the beach, but I'm not some big fancy bard. I haven't been to bard college or anything.
When you walked through, there was nobody here? There was no crowd?
I mean, there was the normal morning traffic of people heading to work and stuff, but there was anything crazy.
So, there's no way the body with the cold blood happened at that moment. I believe a spell was at play. Or invisibility.
All right.
You can go, Night Watch. You have failed this city.
I'm gonna lodge a complaint. You guys are ridiculous. And then they start walking away.
I do not trust them.
All right.
Have I seen what the body's laying face down, correct?
Yes.
Okay. They're walking towards the barracks.
Yeah, the night crew is walking towards the barracks.
Okay. I turn to Cordy. Cordy,
Yeah.
You have been officially enlisted as an assistant to a very important squad of the Watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're coming with us. Yeah.
I don't.
Stay in sight. Don't talk too much. Definitely ask very important questions. Keep your eyes peeled.
Forty looks at Zolan and Ashton. And do I have to be here?
You are a prime suspect. So yes,
I haven't done anything.
that's what you all say.
You haven't done anything that you know of.
Oh, that's a good point. It could be mind control.
It could be unremembering.
The forget me stick. Yes.
I would like to go over to the body, and I would like to pull the knife out of the back of this individual.
There is no knife. There's a knife wound. There's some sort of wound
Oh.
with dried blood, but there's no actual blade there.
Gotcha. I would like to turn the body over.
Okay. So you turn the body over, and as you turn the body over, there is like a fly that kind of comes out, but it's like a big, nasty looking fly, just like out and away. And there's like a putrid stench as you do it. And when you finish rolling him, you can see his tongue is lolled out of his mouth and it's completely black. He's got crusted black ichor coming from both his eyes. And now that you've rolled him, it pulled towards the front of his face, but it's just like almost like rot.
So, potentially a poison?
Do you think that fly knows what happened to this guy? Anybody have speak with bugs?
No.
No.
I missed that class at the academy.
My master only taught me how to catch flies with chopsticks.
Do you have any chopsticks?
No.
And this fly is still, it came out and it's just kind of buzzing overhead. Just
Wait, do you think the quartermaster has chopsticks?
No. I should have asked. But let's
Gordy.
still interrogate this fly. And I'm gonna
Yeah?
reach and grab it.
all right, go make a sleight of hand check.
Absolutely.
Okay, try as you might. And he's a fat little fly, but he's just right out of reach. Every time you go up, he just
He is more skilled than anticipated. A worthy rival of the fists of justice.
I'm going to take out my playing cards,
okay.
and I'm going to throw one of them and try to slice the fly in half with my throwing card. As I put into this character that that is his thing. He is always playing with playing cards, and he does like magic tricks and stuff. The sleight of hand kind, even though he just has only a +1 to sleight of hand. But
Gambit, is that you?
All right. Do you want to do make a ranged attack then? I would imagine you're proficient with the playing card, so I'll give you proficiency.
So then it's your dex plus your proficiency, so a +3.
24.
Okay, so you flick this card, and it catches so it's going in circles, and all of a sudden it just card hits the wing, and it's like slow motion as you do it, and the wing just comes clean off, and the fly does like a weird like half, and then hits a wall, and then falls.
Get that fly.
Alright, I'll run over and try and get it as well.
Get the
All right.
handcuffs.
So the fly, the handcuffs. The fly is like half like tilted, trying to right itself, and it doesn't have a wing now, so it doesn't get up. Zolan, you easily snatch it off the ground.
I have the suspect.
Can I go then?
No.
No, you're part of the team now.
Cordy, you are like our helper, and that's what we need you for. So, I don't want to hear any of this. Do I have to go? Can I go now? I have to use the bathroom. Like, I don't want to hear any of that stuff, right? I need you to go see if you can find out why this guy died. Can you go just investigate real quick?
Okay. Cordy goes over and he's very gingerly, like looking at, like, doesn't want to get close. It's just like only eyes, like.
He's a good deputy, Watchman.
I know him when I see him. Are you rolling for this guy?
Yeah. Roll disadvantage. All right. Cordy's looking at the body right now. What does you guys do?
All right. You got the fly. We know that it was some kind of wound. There was blood. He had some black stuff on him. I don't know. Maybe he was cosplaying. Somebody didn't like the character he was playing and offed him. What do you guys think about this Icarus stuff? Like, we have like no leads. This is tough. It's almost like the powers above have really given us very little to go on here. It's
Well,
Blame the GM.
I think someone should interrogate the fly.
okay. Well, but like, who here speaks fly, right?
Well, what if it's a druid, and if we beat it up enough?
Maybe my playing card didn't do 1 point of damage. Flies, it's
No,
Tough
flies
to
have
say.
at least 5.
oh.
You do that.
All right. So
you two deal with the fly.
maybe
I'll
we'll.
help the kid figure out what the poison is.
So, at Ash, whatever your name is, if it's a druid, right, and they're in this form, like, if we smash it, it'll go back to being a druid.
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Take-
All right, I'll hold my like at the tip of my finger. All right, I'm ready.
Is this an Ashen approved thing to do here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've read it. I've seen it happen before.
Oh yeah.
It's
While he's
fights.
talking, I'm just gonna.
So you
Smash my finger.
smash the fly that Zolan is very tenderly holding. And as you hit it, it changes shape
Into a mist.
into a kobold. And
Okay.
he is just laid out on the ground underneath the hammer.
Speak, fly.
I am flying. I am flying. I don't want to be hit.
Well, then don't be a fly. Flies are often getting hit.
I normally fly. I know get hit.
Oh, he doesn't speak it English very well.
Let me try something. I'll use my what's it called again?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Psychic
Bless
whispers.
you.
Thank you.
I'll use my psychic whispers. Yeah. So I need to roll a d6, and for that many hours long. So for 1 hour, let's say me, Fly, and let's go with Roland, since he's right beside me. We can talk telepathically, and if you're able to talk a language, you're automatically able to understand the other, like, even if you don't share language.
Okay.
I am in your mind now. Talk. And it just my mind doesn't move. Just my eyes going like.
Oh my, this is disturbing.
Dearest me.
Dearest, yes. Oh Lord. No, I don't understand. What's wrong?
Did you see
Ooh.
anything happen with the Dragonborn?
No, not at all.
Where were you, Fly?
I'm often a fly. I find it easier to gather food and scraps and things like that.
I look over to Roland. What do you think about that? And so,
I love the psychic voice.
No, you're able to hear you're part of a psychic conversation as well.
Yeah, I can hear all this, and I'm just looking real confused. And then I talk out loud and nod in my head. I don't really know what's going on here. This is really confusing. I didn't sign up for any of this mind nonsense. Who's doing this, by the way?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
So that's me.
All right. So then,
Who
So
I
then-
look over and I
finger
just
go
see.
because you got a hit.
so then, I go to talk in my mind as opposed to out loud. Just thing on.
Yes.
You were. Oh, I don't have to talk so slow. Okay, I get it now. You were inside the body.
No, of course not. I wasn't inside the body.
But you could theoretically, if you wanted to.
Yes, I could have been inside his body.
So you were inside his body.
No.
Okay. You're getting all your story all confused now. First you were in the body, and then you weren't in the body. So, what's it gonna be? What were you doing well, how did you end up underneath the body?
Well, you see, I was out. I was out as a fly already to find food. And
Oh, there's a great pastry over there.
and suddenly a body fell on me. That's what happened.
I, like, look up.
Is it like, yeah, it's because you said in the middle of the street, like there's no building close by, or
So there are buildings. It's like right on the outside of an alley, but you didn't see drag marks, so it seems like the body was just dropped,
yeah.
but not sure where from.
Are there tall buildings nearby?
Second story, maybe a couple three, but the body was like in an alley between two-story buildings. So
And were there like windows? Like,
not
like,
that would have made it convenient to toss.
Yeah.
Them. I was just a fly, regular fly, like always, and then suddenly a body was on top of me, and that's how it happened this morning. And I'd like to go about my business now.
Have you investigated this body?
No, of course not. I was underneath it.
So it was up close and personal. You guys are all confusing the way you talk. Everybody's that way. I don't understand it. Come back. I've got a guy you got to meet. Cordy, whatever his name is. We gotta go. Come with me. If you value being able to be a fly in the future, okay?
All right. Let me have an intimidation check.
I am gathering NPCs.
oh my god, you're a Pokemon
intimidation.
trainer instead of Pokemon, it's just random NPCs.
20.
Okay. He looks at your hammer, and inside your mind, all right. But I feel like I have more pressing things to do. But I will accompany.
Like being a fly.
Yes, I need to get back to it.
Well, you can as soon as we've finished our investigation, or your services are no longer necessary. Is Cordy still over by the?
So Cordy has finished. He's kind of just standing there, like talking with Ashen. So Ashen, as you were standing there helping him, I don't know where this body came from. I didn't see it. I was walking to work. I'm a sewage maintenance person, and I heard someone scream, and so I turned and looked, and this body was just here. But I don't know. It has a foul odor though, and it almost reminds me of work.
Interesting.
Wait, what do you do for work?
I'm a sewage maintenance person.
Why would a fly work in sewers?
I'm Cordy.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, just like there's a mind link between me and the fly right now, so.
What? Anyway.
But yeah,
Justice
between
doesn't have time
me,
for
the
that.
fly, and Roland, we can all talk like with our brains right now.
So
I guess we could do that before as well, but
Uh,
Cordy,
You said you're a sewage worker, and this smells familiar. Are you saying that this black goo is potentially sewage?
Oh, I've never seen that before, but just this, like, he smells like where I work. And he points down the road, about another 100 feet, like right past this bakery that was pointed out before. That's my inlet. So that, and he points at like this grate. So I normally go down there and I'm in charge of like this sector. So I make sure that there's nothing that could clog the harbor, the pipes. I essentially just make sure there's no large debris or detritus, and it stinks though, because the sewage system. But this guy smells like the sewage system.
Perhaps he came from the sewage system.
Hmm.
But how did he come from above?
But one thing, don't you find it funny? The sewage entrance is right besides the pastry or the bakery.
Well, you go because it smells terrible. You want to go to somewhere that smells nice. It's
No,
actually
but-
really good.
But the other guard said the jam in his clothes was from that bakery.
Oh,
We need to investigate that bakery right now.
very well. Well, my justice senses and justice teachings believe that we can't just leave the body here.
Corey,
Yeah.
You, our mighty deputy, I believe you should go back to the barracks, report this body so they clean it up, and then meet us at the bakery. I think
here you go. This is a sign that you're a deputy. I'll give him my spyglass.
I have a job.
I think your job is going to come into hand. You're going to guide us in the sewage.
So am I reporting this body or am I guiding you?
You're reporting the body, meeting us back at the bakery,
Wait,
and
no.
then guiding us through the sewage.
Wait, no. The lazy guards from the night shift already reported the body, right?
Can we trust them to do that?
You're right. All right, Corey, your badge of deputy, spyglass. We're counting on you.
As you guys are saying this, you see a few City Watch personnel approaching. Hail, comrades! We're here about this body. Have you completed your investigation?
I don't. There's no hail.
You look up a lot.
I missed this side of it.
Wow, Cordy, that was reasonably fast.
I didn't do anything.
You will get a promotion soon if you keep up this speed and
And-
efficiency.
He's so humble as well, saying he didn't do anything, but we all know he did it. Like,
Or did he?
The
Such a
other
good
white
guy.
people- Did you finish your Did you check the body? Are we good to move it?
You're good, but if you can identify the poison ichor that is coming out of his face,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we have to take the body to the investigative captain anyway, so we'll take it there. And if you want a rundown of anything, then I'm sure he has to file a report on it anyway.
more paperwork.
Before you take the body, can I just hold on one second? And I want to take Cordelius by like the head and like pull him down to the ground with me, right next to the dead body in the face. And I want to put it.
He looks very
I'm
uncomfortable.
going to put his face like right next to mine, and I'm going to turn and look at him. And I'm going to turn his head as I'm looking at the body, and then back to me again. Does this? And in our heads. What is this ichor? Like
oh no,
Cordy's not in the psychic link.
no, not Cordy. I said Cordelius or whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
Cornelius is Cordy. The other one is Fly.
Yeah, we never got the kobold's name.
I thought.
Fly. That's his name.
Oh, Yep, I'm lost already. I'm
Again,
playing my character
tucking
well.
your
'cause
head, snakes. Yeah.
It's fine. So I take the kobold,
Okay.
fly.
Okay. That changed it. I was like, all right, poor Cordy. But
No, take the kobold down with me. Here. What do you make of this ichor?
roll me an insight check.
That sounds about right.
Okay. All right. So you put his head down there, and he's looking, and in his head. I don't know, chap. This is highly unusual. Please, can you stop?
Well, since you asked so nicely, and I'll release him. I would like to look at it to see if I can tell what it is.
Sure. Yeah. You can do medicine, investigation. What do you want to? What are you testing for? What are you looking at? What are you trying to divine here?
Can I use my athletics to see how strong it is?
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no. I want to see. I'm trying to figure out if I can see what is it. What is it made of? Is
Okay.
it just a black viscousy liquid, or
That's what. So from the looks that you had given it, it is like a thick looking liquid, tar black. It looks like tar, but it does have a strong scent to it.
Like
But the
poo.
scent is also, now that you've rolled them, it's just permeating the entire area. It looks. Go ahead and roll me a medicine check.
That checks
Okay.
out.
So from your experience, it doesn't seem natural. You know that much. It doesn't seem like anything that should have come out of his eyes or his ears. His tongue shouldn't be black. From what you can tell, and you're not like the super medicine guy, but it looks like something was forced down his throat that made this happen.
All right, you can take him away now. We don't need this anymore.
Okay, well, again, we're taking it to the investigative captain. So if you come back to the station, probably in 2 or 3 hours, if you need, then investigative captain Rat Cottrell, he should have a report.
Control. Okay.
All right, we'll remember.
Captain Rat.
All right, boys, and then he signals to his other 2 comrades, and they start to move the body back up. The crowd is, for the most part, dispersed. There's still a few people who linger and walk by, and they're just watching. But
All right, Cordy, Fly, Rohan, and Ethereal. We're going. Let's go to the bakery.
I love.
Cordy, look, guys, I have a job, guys.
Yes, you're a deputy. Come on.
Oh.
We're walking you back to your job. It's in this direction.
How much does your job pay you?
I don't know,
You
Right.
don't know how much you are paid?
I mean, it depends on how much work I put in, but normally 10, 15 silver in a week.
Okay, I will pay you 3 gold to help out justice.
Oh, yeah, okay. Absolutely.
Good.
Fly doesn't say anything. He is very quiet, and you can see him. He's just kind of leering at all of you. Indignant.
Fly.
This kobold is yet to talk.
Oh, he talks. He's psychic.
Hey,
No, he's psychic. He's talking to me in my head. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that was.
no, it's Fly.
Oh, it is Fly, right? Exactly. Over to the bakery. That's what I. Let's go, everybody. There's
All
5
right.
of us now. There's strength in numbers,
You guys make your way over to the bakery. The smell as you get 20, 30 feet is amazing. Cinnamon, nutmeg, little pumpkin, just delectable. And almost everything else gets blocked out as you're approaching this, and it is alluring. Like you want to just float in there on the scent trails off your feet. It is great.
I turn to Fly. This is how you feel all the time?
Yes. Fly smell. Good smell.
I just had a thought. Fly. Do we have things backwards? Is a fly your, like, true form? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Hey, fly.
You fly. All right. I walk up to the bakery.
Okay. As you walk up to the bakery, again, the smell, amazing. It's like this tiny blue cottage-looking building. The shutters are open. You can see pies laid out on the windowsills. And as you enter, a very rotund dragonborn greets you. Welcome to my kitchen!
Nah.
I can see that the name of Bertilda's Bakery is spreading amongst the City Watch.
No.
Your jam was seen at a scene of the crime.
My jam?
Yes. A suspicious individual had your jam on him.
Are you talking about the other watch members?
Yes. They are still suspicious.
Oh, honey, they've been in here at the end of their shift every day for the last week.
For how long?
About a week or two?
No, I apologize. That's on me. I was not clarifying. How long were they here each day?
Oh, they come early. Or I guess late for them, but they come, they get a few snacks, they sit, and she points at this little table right next to the window, and they talk and they laugh and they eat and then they leave.
Soul will walk over and sit into the table. He goes, "You really have to get into it. That's what great detectives do. I'll have one of whatever they were having."
Okay. And then she kind of pulls out from her display glass a very soft and sticky bun with a little bit of red jam poking out. This is the red sticky bun, and she hands it to you. And the moment you bite it, red jam just squirts out, and it is a sticky mess. But boy howdy, the honey and like a little hint of ginger, lemon maybe. The jam is like a strawberry raspberry, and it is delectable.
Have you seen that video of that guy doing the cake testing with the really small spoon where he's like,
Oh yeah.
Soul said, "Oh my God, guys! I mean, oh my God, guys! They're innocent. They're completely innocent."
This whole time, Roland is just staring at where you're sitting. How many chairs are around the table?
There's 4.
4. Just like mouth kind of jaw hanging open a little bit. Ashkapar are you all right?
The name every
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're sitting in that chair. It just looks dangerous.
Have you ever sat before?
Look, we don't need to talk about that right now. That's
the chairs and upholstery.
Has no one taught you how to sit?
Backstory.
no, it's not about being taught how to sit. It's about understanding the dangers of your average chair.
I just am so curious about what has happened.
Wait. Are you talking about chair mimics?
No. The average chair. There's a saying where I come from. Just make sure the chair legs don't bite your feet.
Wait, they can do that?
Some of them do. I got the scars to
I look at
prove
the
it.
chair.
You don't need to lose. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
I think for the first time, Soul realizes who he's with now.
Okay, now, I see 4 chairs here. Don't worry, they won't jump at you. Are there 4 people sitting at this table?
No, it's normally just the 3.
Darn, I thought that was something. No, wait, normally just the 3?
Yeah.
So occasionally there's a 4th person.
No, it's just normally the 3.
Okay. Why is it everyone in this city uses confusing context? So you would say it's always the 3. Saying normally there's the 3 suggests that there is sometimes something different.
I can see where that could maybe be confusing to someone, but it's always the 3 of them at the end of their shift.
Okay. At the beginning of their shift too?
I don't see them at the beginning of their shift. They only...
Just, hey, doing my job. Asking
Yep.
questions. Gordy, you wrote that down, right? As the deputy, you're writing that stuff down. Don't write the thing about the chairs.
I
No,
haven't...
that's very important.
I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't report soon.
We'll be to the sewage soon.
What did we pay you for?
I'm not getting paid.
We already
said-
gave you money.
He hasn't given it to me yet.
Yeah, you gotta do your job first.
Okay. And then he looks at
Such a defeated
Matilda. Can I get just a cinnamon roll? Oh, of course, Cordy, honey, you got it. And how about that thing? Anything for it?
Well, my friend Roland has a name.
No, that. And she points at Fly.
Fly, you interested in a delectable pastry? Don't sit in the chairs.
Fly, go now.
Fly, stay now.
Everyone, roll me an insight check.
Is this what you expected, Alex?
I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm so happy that I'm doing this right now.
I was gonna say, not necessarily expected, but not surprised.
I feel like one shots are just meant to be a little more.
Yeah.
Unless you set up the expectation.
20. The sense of justice, insights.
All right,
His voice is getting
Ashen and Roland. Fly is like literally kind of hopping foot to foot. He looks like he needs to leave. He is uncomfortable. There is something off right now, and the fact that he's here is clearly bothering him.
Do you have to pee?
I'm gonna step behind him so that way Roland can like interrogate him and he can't really get out the door.
Okay, he stops hopping as you step behind him and kind of like looks up and then looks at Roland. Fly, go now.
I'll talk to him in his head. And I'll make eye contact with Ashen and just like nod, like I got this. Talk to Fly in his head. So, what's the deal? Where you got to be right now?
I don't have to say anything. Unless you're going to detain me, I don't need to explain myself.
No, I want to help you. I'm assuming that wherever you have to be, seeing as you were probably the first and like last thing to see this body, it literally landed on you. So I want your help, and I want to help you. I have your best interest at heart. I promise.
Make a deception check, or unless you're being honest, and then make a persuasion check.
I mean, I'm kind of in between. I'll have his back if I need to. I don't have any particular way about it right now.
Okay, well, then you pick whichever one you'd like.
I will-
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, my family is expecting me.
You have a family of flies.
Oh, absolutely. I have a family. They live, well, I mean, I have a family, and I was sent to retrieve some things, a few tasks, daily morning ritual stuff, and then I normally come back. And so my prolonged absence is probably beginning to concern them.
And they're not in the sewer.
What? Sewer?
We're going to the sewer.
Why?
Because that's probably where this body came from.
No, that can't be possible.
Why can't it be possible?
I mean, who goes to the sewers? I mean, really? I mean, Cordy does all the time, but I mean, who else would go down there?
Do you know where this body came from?
I fly.
I don't know. We're in our heads right now. I can hear you, speaking like some kind of gentleman.
Fly, go now.
All right. No, you did this to yourself. Actually, I'm going to give you one last chance because I do have your best interests at heart. And I'm going to quickly relay everything that it just transpired to the other two that are here. Just like,
I can hear everything.
Oh, that's true. So did Ashen. Just like 2 sentences to sum up what just happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one last chance. Tell us where the body came from, or you're going to become our prisoner. We're going to report you to the Watch. We are the Watch. But we're going to report you to the Watch.
Good. Give me an intimidation with advantage if you don't already have it.
Yeah.
No, that's... Oops. I hit spacebar and it rolled. That's the first roll.
Yeah.
Second roll...
No intimidation.
Oh, what am I rolling?
Deception for the first one.
Why did
It's the
it-
same
why did
bonus
it do that?
anyway.
Oh, okay.
Same bonus.
Maybe when you had spacebar over like deception instead of intimidation.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so an 8, I guess.
Okay. He looks at you. I plead the fifth. I don't have to say or do anything.
Fair
Isn't
enough.
the fifth about paperwork?
Yeah. Well, the 5th says, I don't want to tell you anything, and so I'm agreeing to be in manacles. So, and I'm going to take out the manacles, and I'm going to put them on him.
All right. As you go for it, he's going to try to bolt out the door.
Perfect. I'm standing there.
All right. So give me an athletics
Gladly.
or
Yeah.
acrobatics. I
I'm going to
don't...
grapple him.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, man.
He is grappled. my
Okay, yeah, I'm rolling like trash anyway. Great. You'd think that as the GM, my rolls would improve, but they're the same as when I'm a player. So nothing. It's just I don't have my ridiculous skill
I
modifier.
have double.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even when he has advantage, he rolls the same number twice.
True story.
It's such a
I'm cursed. All
That's-
right, he tries to bolt when you pull the manacles out. Ashen, you are right there, and he goes nowhere.
I act like I didn't even notice that he tried to run. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, friend. I'm trying to help you here.
This is insane. You can't keep me here. I deserve to leave. And he's speaking out loud now.
No, you're right. We're not keeping you here. We're
Speaking
taking
out
you to
loud.
the barracks,
Like that.
the prisons.
Yeah, we're the lead interrogator of the Night Watch. We'll get you.
Well, no, it's the Day Watch right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You know what his name is?
Greg?
His name is Fly Swatter. Because he swats away all the flies that stink
Wait,
up this
Wait. Is he your master who taught you how to catch flies with chopsticks?
No. That was Tacky Tan.
Wow. As he's speaking out loud, in his normal voice, I just kind of smirk, kind of loom over him a little bit. Fly, stay. Fly, no go.
And he begins to try to cast a spell.
Does fly? Does it?
Yeah, I don't have counterspell or anything.
Yeah.
So
We're third level. Yeah.
Suddenly, as he does this intricate hand gesture in manacles, he goes like this, and then
pigeon noise. Summons a pigeon.
exactly from within the bakery, like one of the pastries bursts, and it's like a little badger just bursts out of one of the pastries, and just like looking
And
crazy.
fly is still there, right?
Fly is standing right there, yes, but he casts this spell.
Yeah.
One of the pastries burst
Right.
into
I'll.
a badger.
Unless you tell me you're doing that with a
As he does it,
Abyss roll,
onto Ashen
right?
and attack.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I'd like to use my psychic blades to attack fly.
Okay. All right.
well.
So everyone just roll initiative right now, then.
Yes, yeah. We. No, oops.
Oh my lord. Tim, your dice are really cool looking.
Thanks. Oh, you never get to see my dice.
Yeah,
do
you never get to see them. Yeah, it's weird because even when we like the few times we were able to see your rolls, we couldn't see the die.
Yeah,
We
they
just
don't
see
look
the
like
number
that.
pop up.
Yeah.
I have it set to public roll right now, which
Yeah.
might be why.
Oh my lord. I can't roll for my life right now. All right. So, Badger leaps out and he's going to go ahead and attack Ashen. The first attack.
I have an AC of 14.
Okay, so the first one misses then. It rolled a 13. And then the second one, oops, is an 18.
All right.
So as this badger leaps, kind of sidestep from its initial leap, and then it turns around, does like a little circle, and then goes for your ankles.
Ah,
And it is gonna do.
The ankle biter of justice.
It does 6 points of piercing damage as it gnaws at your ankles. With that, it is Roland's turn.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna take out my warhammer and I'm gonna. Can I get over to the badger and swing on the badger?
Yeah, I mean the badger's right like at Ashen, was standing right behind Fly, so you're right next to him.
Can I get? Or I don't know if you allow flanking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Sit. What's the button that I hold for advantage?
Shift.
Shift.
Left shift because right shift is triple
It
advantage.
didn't work.
I always
So-
Well,
right
that
click
hits
them.
anyway, so it's really not that big a deal.
Yeah, but the crit.
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
Oh hey, look! I rolled the same thing twice.
Hey,
The curse. A new hand touches the beacon.
It is one-handed, so that is going to be 7 points of damage. And I know it's only a badger, but I'm going to use Divine Smite on this badger.
Absolutely.
For an additional 5 points of damage. So that is 12 total. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to pump something else into this for this badger.
all right. Look, are you going to? 'Cause
No,
that might-
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
All right.
Badger already blew up at the first strike, I'm pretty sure.
You hit the badger and it yelps, yeah, and like comes off of his ankle and kind of skitters on the ground a little bit. He gets back up though, and he's just hackles up and just angry looking little badger.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's the end of my turn.
All right, so go ahead, Ashen now.
I flick my ring
and brass knuckles come across my fists.
It is time to deliver the way of justice.
And I'm gonna
The poor man's Batman.
Yep. At first, that's not what I was going for, and then I just realized with the voice, I was like, "That's what I'm going for now."
And who are you hitting?
No one.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll try again, and I'm gonna hit. I'm trying to keep fly here, so I'm going to focus fly, but I'm doing non-lethal.
okay.
So I am going to use one of my martial points and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit fly?
17 does hit. So you clock him, and how did you want to put him down?
So I do the whole just like just on the back. So for 9 damage, because I can't get it to add the brass knuckles, but it's a +3 to my damage on open hand.
That's fair. So you hit him and you clock him one just strong strike, and he collapses like a sack of potatoes, just out cold. As that happens, the badger like looks and bursts into like a jam, and the badger disappears as well.
I'm sorry, my friend, that I.
We level up.
I'm sorry, Zolan, that I acted too quickly without allowing you to take action.
Oh, no need to apologize. I mean, I'll save my talents for later.
I can't wait to see them.
And with that, Cordy kind of like looks at can I go now?
No, you're a witness to a violent crime.
This one that just happened?
Yes, a badger attacking us.
What? I mean, but I didn't have anything to do with that.
that's right. You're a member of the Watch. You watch now.
No, I'm a sewer maintenance person.
Does the sewer need maintenance like 24/7?
Well, I mean, there's been some issues down there recently with some weird things showing up, but
Oh, has there been? All right, guys, it's time to go to the sewers.
Wait, but we need to bring Fly over to Fly's water.
I mean, Cordy,
yeah.
do me a favor. Carry Fly for us.
No, but Cordy is our guide to the sewers.
He's coming with us. We're bringing Fly to the sewers. You want to bring him back to Fly's water and just kind of dump him off there? I think he's a
Yes,
good lead for us.
he knows stuff, and they need to interrogate him.
All right. You're right. We are just the Watch after all. We're not supposed to be doing everything ourselves, I guess. I feel like this is a really important lead. Sky, just kind of shady, tried to get away more than one time. Faked his accent, weird buzzing sound, you know. I think he knows more than he was letting on. We knocked him out now. You want to bring him back to Flyswatter?
Yes,
do
so
it.
he can do the interrogating.
We can bring him.
So
If
he
you
can-
think he's a potential connection, Flyswatter does not need him.
I think we should bring him with us.
All right. Well, it's a lady running the bakery, right?
Yeah.
All right, lady. I'll need an apron right now.
I'm sorry?
City Watch business. I'm requisitioning an apron. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
He means
Okay.
requisitioning. No. What he said was, you just need to give us one.
Yeah. Okay. And then she just kind of pulls out this. You asked for the sticky buns, the jam ones?
No, he asked for an apron.
Oh, an apron. I didn't hear that. Sorry. That accent.
What did you hear?
I thought you said a baked good.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
She so okay, sure, and she just undoes the apron that she's wearing. This is
Oh.
okay. I have clothes on.
Oh, okay.
All right, Ashen, turn around. After he turns around, I'll take Fly, like holding him up. All right, tie the apron around you. Fly's gonna be your backpack.
Understandable.
You fasten Fly using the apron as a makeshift backpack. Fly is now attached to Ashen Soul.
I had to do training like this in the Dagobah city.
Just-
My master was a gnome. He was sick with a green disease.
Wait, are you sure he wasn't a goblin?
No, he was a gnome. He was a gnome. He was wise.
Oh yeah, enough. Yeah, goblins can be wise. Yeah, good catch.
Cordy steps up. Can we just go now?
We can, but I just had one question for Ashemeyer. Is you're the guy who you learned from is this sickening green guy. His name, pronounced backwards was Adoy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I think I have a picture of him.
What? I can't believe. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alex. You. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he wore that hat all the time.
Yeah. All right, to the sewers.
Oh,
To the
thank
sewers.
God. My supervisor's gonna kill me.
Who's
Oh my
your
God, guys,
supervisor?
there's gonna be another murder. We need to hurry up.
He's not actually gonna kill me. And then Cordy walks out and leads you to the grate that he had pointed out earlier. Kind of unlatches it, uses like this tool that he has in his tool bag, and opens it up. Kind of says, "All right, well, we just go down here. There should be a station. I check in there, and then I go on my route." He leads you down this ladder. And as you get down there, the smell is overwhelming. Like, it is bad down here. And for whatever reason, it's almost hard to breathe. And Cordy kind of fixes his mask a little bit. It's rough down here. I'm sorry. I know. I didn't smell like this before, but it really lingers on your clothes after this. So I'm sorry for that.
It's okay.
As
The
you
cycle
get
of
to
justice will clean us.
as you get to the bottom, there's like a door on like into the wall, and he opens it and hey, I'm here. I'm sorry for the whole. What in tarnation? Where you been? These sewers ain't gonna clean themselves. Who you got with you?
Take out the spyglass. City watch. Wait, no, I give that to Corey. Corey, take out the spyglass.
Cordy reluctantly holds the spyglass up.
City watch.
They're with the city watch. Well, what are you doing with the city watch? What is the meaning of this?
He's an honorary person of the watch now, so that's what he does. He'll be returned to you as soon as we complete our investigation. And by the way, don't think that you're not a prime suspect of ours either. There's a murder.
A murder?
Yeah, Cordy said there were some strange things going on down here, so we came down to check it out. What can you tell us about these strange things that were going on?
There ain't no strange. It's sewage. It gets cleaned out. That's Cordy's job.
Well, look at Cordy.
I mean, it's just more than normal.
More than normal.
Yeah, like, since the coup, there's just been, I don't know, I feel like there's just more stuff, and there's been like this real foul-smelling stuff down one of the corridors, and when it gets into the main system, I try to push it along, but it's pretty nasty.
Hey, captain of the sewage system.
I'm just a supervisor. I'm not a captain.
I mean, I was trying to be courteous, but
I'm Conrad.
all right, comrade.
Conrad.
Yeah, comrade. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Cordy's gonna take us to this strange hallway that's got more stink than the rest of it. So he'll be a little late for work today. I think we can make it worth your while.
Worth? Well, I mean, you're the city watch. I mean, aren't you? Didn't you just commandeer him anyway? I mean, it's not like I can stop you.
Comrade, commandeer, it's all the same thing. So, we're going to be taking him with us. We're going to head. I can't even say it with a straight face. I could not keep my composure. We're gonna be taking him down the hallway. We're gonna be going to look at stuff, and it's all gonna be fine. Well, you'll get your proper compensation from the watch. You can make sure that you talk to the night watch. They're the ones providing all the compensation for all the people we inconvenienced today. We'll be back in a little bit. Do you have anything you want to say to us about what we're investigating down here?
No.
Well, you don't have to be so rude. It's fine.
He's like an hour late for his shift.
He's an hour late because he was helping out the deliverers of justice.
Yeah, all right. Cordy, just resume activity when you're done playing Super Cop. Okay,
Hey.
I will.
Guys, I think our squad's got a new name.
Hey guys.
Yeah. I think we should be called Super Cops.
Oh, I thought you were saying, "Hey guys." That should be our name.
Well, here, let's figure out which one sounds better. I stick my head out of whatever chamber we're in, like down the sewer system. Hey, you guys! And I just yell down the sewer system.
At the end of the sewer somewhere, fisherman is just hears, "Hey, you guys." God.
Yeah. It's got a good ring to it. Kind of like Super Cop better, though. It's kind of my
Let's
thing.
try it out. I'll do the same. Super Cop.
The same fisherman just hears, "Super Cop." I'm not a cop.
You're a super cop.
I got a better one. I'll go to the same one. The Super Cops of Justice.
Fisherman now incredibly perplexed. Should I join the watch? Is that my calling, Lord?
Yeah. I think I picked it.
Cordy pushes back. Come on, guys. This is a lot
Yeah, lead the way. Lead the way.
for one morning. I was supposed to just come and clean, and he's just mumbling as he walks.
Yeah, but
So
this job's way cooler than cleaning. You gotta admit that, obviously.
His takeaway is going to be like, never stop to look at anything ever again.
ever. This is the punishment for being curious about things.
Yeah.
All right. So as he leads you down this foul-smelling tunnel, and you can see all throughout small rats scurrying about. There's mold and nasty stuff. But as you travel deeper, and it gets a little dark, Cordy kind of lights a lantern. This is where it starts to get a little rough, and you start to notice like this thick greenish blackish moss kind of patches here and there, and then you notice that in the runoff is more of this thick ichor stuff. Like you see streaks of it, and then he gets to a certain turnoff and he says, "Down this way is where it gets really bad." And I haven't been down there. During the day, there's not anything, but my buddy who works overnight says that sometimes there's like weird chants and other stuff. He's seen lights before.
And not one time was thought to report that in any way.
I mean, it's only been going on for a little while. And at first, he thought it was ghosts or something, following the coup, and then, I mean, I don't know if he's reported it. Conrad never wants to hear about it. He doesn't want any extra trouble, but
So he's compliant.
I mean, nothing terrible has happened, and it's just been.
Nothing terrible happened.
Well, I mean, until today.
Is this stuff on the walls, is it flammable?
I haven't tried to set it on fire.
Like, you haven't tried to smoke it?
No.
Okay.
It's growing in the sewer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. People do some weird things.
Yeah, like chant and like candles in the sewers.
Oh, they
Yeah, like that.
Right? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So, Gordy, I gotta know, since we're walking into danger, what are your fighting capabilities?
I don't fight. I'm a sewer maintainer.
So you throw poop.
I don't throw it.
But you could. Do you have a shovel?
I mean, I didn't bring it because I just thought I was showing you guys this passage.
All right, well, I'll give him one of my daggers. Here you go.
I don't. What am I? What am?
Sharp end to the enemy.
I mean, if there could be a dangerous cult down here. You're with us. You're a deputy. You are our assistant. You must help us kill the bad guys. So,
I've never killed anyone.
first
Well,
time for
first time
everything.
for everything.
Oh Lord.
Just think of it as you're officially cleaning the sewage of the
You're-
city.
And delivering it to justice.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm concerned, but if you say so. Can you guys go first at least?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, somebody who's got like good eyes. I can see in the dark like 120 feet or maybe 80 or a million. I'm not quite sure. But
Unfortunately, my weakness is the dark.
Yeah.
Right.
Same over here.
all right, so I was gonna say Zohamity Sam. Maybe you could head up the walk ahead of us. I'm not sure, but I guess it'll be me. It's probably a bad idea, but at least I could see. Anybody have a torch or a bong?
For some reason, I feel
There's-
lighting
I mean,
a
there's, like,
torch
There's
in
like some
a sewage does not seem
yeah.
advantageous.
I don't really know why you're saying that. I feel like not being able to see in a torch would be, kind of things that go together, for one and then the other. You can't see, then you light a torch.
This
You're
will
saying-
help my training, as my master does want me to work on blind fighting.
Okay. All right, well then, listen to the sound of my gravelly voice as we move forward, and we'll try and fumble our way through here. Is this a traditional, like, what does a sewer look like? Is there like...
Large, like hallways. There's a walkway on either side, and the runnage is kind of traditional. Cordy does have a lantern that he had lit, so he does have that. And
Oh, cool.
here you can have this if you want it.
That will be helpful. Thank you,
All right.
Cordy.
Yeah. I'm gonna stand behind you guys though.
Yes, you seem flimsy. We need to work on that.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess here we go.
Here we go.
Did he watch Cordy?
Yeah, we'll watch Cordy. We typically will, we are the watch. That's what we do. We watch things. Even people made of paper mache. So,
And if you're behind me, make sure to keep an eye on Fly.
yeah.
Oh, okay, he's still sleeping.
That's what happens when you cross justice.
Okay.
Brain damage from blood.
I'm a little
hitting
concerned,
floors.
guys. But
I would like to say that we would like to move forward in the sewers now.
Yeah.
Tim, do you need to take a break soon, or are you good?
I probably needed to take a break about 40 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
I had messaged you on Discord. I didn't know.
Oh.
If
No, I don't pay attention to that. I'm sorry.
you're good.
You should have just said something.
I didn't want to interrupt the flow.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
in it.
You guys are absolute trash can City Watch people, but you don't want to interrupt the flow of your trash can investigation.
So, normal cops, right?
This is
Yeah, no.
incredible. This is incredible. I'm having so much fun.
So, again, you are in the sewer, traveling down this super creepy black ichor filled hallway. You've got the lamp light out. What's the order of march? What, like, how you guys proceeding down this hall?
I am up front.
Probably.
Yeah, you should be
second.
second, so I can watch fly.
Okay.
Perfect.
And it's Cordy. Behind.
Gordy was up front with you.
Now, Cordy was told to wait in the back because so he could watch fly.
Mhm.
All right. So, Cordy, I haven't been down this tunnel, so I feel anxious. You guys are city watch, so this isn't what I do, and I avoid this area. Like, I wait for it to come out, so.
This is our field of expertise. This is what we do day in and day out, even though this is our first day. And your life is in good hands with us. Just keep that dagger that you were given by Aetherios, and we'll be fine.
Okay.
No one has died under our watch yet.
Yeah, that was a watch before us. We're good.
Yeah. We,
You guys are walking down the corridor. Yeah, you guys are just going.
Yeah.
I'd be like to look for traps or other dangerous things.
Oh no, a locked door.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll an investigation then.
All right, my investigation is -2.
Okay.
No biggie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 -2 is 1.
Everything seems clear. Like the ichor is nasty and the smell is absolutely rank, but outside of that, you're looking around, you're keeping your eyes open, and
Guys,
you step on something and you hear a click.
All right, I keep my foot on it. Guys, I can see 120 feet out into the distance. Everything looks great. There's nothing in front of us.
You don't see anything down the hall. It's just more ichor, and it gets thicker and thicker as you see further down.
Thicker,
And you
thicker.
can see at the end there's like a T intersection type thing.
So I think the walkway might be broken a little bit. I heard a click sound, like shifting of the stone or whatever this is. Just be careful. Watch your step. And I'm gonna take my foot off of what I just clicked in.
All right, as you take your foot off,
Wait,
Ahead.
do you think it?
like the next step, a pile of rocks just drops from the ceiling, and I need everyone to do like a dexterity save.
Did he just do rocks fall, everyone dies?
Hmm?
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep. All right. So you guys are, because of this pre-warning and the rocks, really, it's not that elaborate of a trap. It seems like it's been hastily rigged. It was just and there's like a gap in the ceiling now where the rocks were, and you can see as you stepped on this, something must have shifted from up there and they just tumbled down, but you guys are able to step backwards quickly enough that no one gets hurt. Cordy in the back. I see this is not, I didn't sign up for this.
No. I mean,
No, you
technically.
didn't sign up. We chose you.
Yeah, just like me. I didn't sign up for anything, but I'm here. So,
Don't they put you guys through an academy?
that's what they said. I walked into the building, took a look around. It's a bunch of chumps in there, so I just left.
And they still gave you your cloak?
Hey, I mean, this job pays pretty well. I think you'd make way more money if you were part of the watch. Just, forget this whole sewer thing. We're going to make you an honorary member of the,
Plus-
we're the
Yeah, plus
cool
actions
cops.
speak louder than words when conquering things in the name of justice.
Unless you shout the word justice down this long tunnel, then it's really loud.
Yeah.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah, we don't want to alert the whatever. But
So-
I don't hear anything, by the way.
Should we yell Super Cup instead?
Can we just go back?
Nope.
No.
We are
Okay.
past the point of no return, my friend.
We are warriors of justice. We must continue.
All right. Well, then lead on, I guess. Maybe that was the only one.
Just you hear chanting off in the distance, right? If that ever happens to you, just gotta chant to yourself. It's, I am a super cop. I am a super cop. I am a super cop. That's it.
Okay.
Simple enough.
I am a super cop. I am a super cop. And he starts to follow you guys again. You go about another 40, 50 feet, and you hit the T intersection. So you got a left side and a right side.
All
They
right.
say all who's lost wander left.
Wait, no. I'm blanking on the name.
Are we going fork or anti-fork?
Oh, all right. I was gonna see. Did you figure out a way for you?
I don't know.
Anti-fork.
Fork or anti-fork?
Fork. I say fork.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go fork. What do you say, Zolham?
I feel like fork is always the best choice.
All right. So you guys start going fork. And
What they say?
traveling-
Once you go fork, you never go spoon. That's
That's what they say. I've heard that. I've heard that around the table. As you head down this particular hallway, you begin to notice about 50, 60 feet that there's less ichor. You're moving into the smell is still bad, but not nearly as bad as it had been before.
I think we picked the wrong way.
I think if we turn around and go anti-fork, that maybe we'll run into more of this black bad stuff that maybe had a hand in killing that guy. So, yeah, let's turn around and
We maybe should have checked when we were at the crossing to see which way.
yeah.
It's
I
okay.
I think you
We're
have the
still
right
learning.
instincts, Ashmo. Let's go back that way.
As you guys go back, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
All of us?
Yep.
I also like that we're just not correcting you. Like, we're just letting you.
Uh huh.
Oh my goodness. I have hacked the game.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's what your fourth
This is my third one.
third one.
Jeez and crackers. All right. So as you guys near that turn off, so you'd gone fork, so anti-fork is the opening now, and you're gonna go straight. But right as you're stepping towards it, Zolan and Ashen, you see just out of the corner of your eye like a kobold waiting, ready to pounce as you cross his path.
Fly's there, guys.
I look at the back of Ashen. This fly's still there.
Fly's still there.
It's his comrades.
How can he be in two places at one time?
Twins.
Oh, like identical twins.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Hey, fly two.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right. How far away?
Oh, it's like 20 feet when Zolan and Ashen notice it. So you see, like, kind of like he's peeking around the corner. He's got like a little dagger. And then he like moves back as you guys get closer. And then when you call his name out, you kind of hear him like get and nothing.
Hey, you got to raise your hands in the air or have a nice glass of milk. That'll clear up those hiccups real easy. Okay. Are we going after this guy?
I think so. He's a threat.
All right. Super cop, charge.
Super Cup, roll out.
All right, so you guys barrel down, and as you get to the corner where he had been standing, just around that turn that you'd come from previously, he's no longer there.
Oh, he was looking at us like he had been following us essentially, and he was sticking us
Essentially,
around.
yeah. So he was behind you guys, and when you guys took the right, he was kind of waiting there. You guys were coming back, and you saw him.
Oh. Let's get to the corner.
Interesting.
Turn. He's gone.
He's no longer there.
I look behind me.
Looking behind you, go ahead and roll a perception check.
There it is.
So
Ghost
behind you,
flies.
when you peer behind you, there's nothing there. You swear that you can hear something. It might just be your mind playing tricks on you, but something's afoot.
It's almost like something's breathing on my neck.
Pretty sure he's still out. But, I wouldn't be able to tell you. That's not really my field of expertise, eh?
I feel like you would still breathe if you're out. You still breathe if you're asleep.
Breathing is not really my field, so maybe we should go.
Not a breathiologist.
Let's keep a breathiologist.
What?
So a breathalyzer.
There's no breath.
Let's keep going anti-fork.
Anti-fork, yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys move further down this ichor-strewn tunnel, the smell is like foul. Everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Okay, so Roland and Zolan, you're feeling it. You feel a little lightheaded, but you're able to be like, all right, just focus in. Ashen, you feel just kind of sick, and you're gonna suffer from poisoned.
All right.
You now have the poison condition while you're down here in these tunnels.
Did I also blank that?
No, Zolan, you're
No,
fine. Zolan and
Okay. Because I thought you said two names and were like, oh, I've already.
no. Ashen's up.
I have advantage on the poisoned
Yeah, you did.
saves against poison, just so you know. So.
All right,
Okay.
so
Then you have resistance against poison damage.
with that, you guys continue to move forward, and you see it kind of comes to an end, but it's not like a natural end. There's like some sort of crude barrier that's been built, and there is a small door within this barrier, and there's ichor just almost bleeding out of this wooden barricade that's been made. You can see through the holes, because it's not a great barrier, but you can see some light kind of shining through on the other side.
Is this completely closing off our way
So
forward?
it's kind of like a little more than halfway over the hallway. So the ceiling's about 8 feet, and it's probably about six feet up. And you can see some light peering over the top of it.
Any of you tall people see over this? Like, just on your tippy toes, see if you can look over and see what's going on?
I could try, but I feel slightly sick to the stomach. Perhaps our quiet friend can check.
I put my hand on I can't even remember your name, Ashen, and I'm going to use 5 points of my lay on hands, and I'm going to cure the lay on hands, cure on hands, same thing.
You're on hand.
Touch
You
hands.
remove the poisoned condition.
Oh wow, I feel great.
You're so much better all of a sudden.
Yeah, you need a little Pepto-Bismol, I think.
Yeah. That jelly donut from up at the bakery, I think it just got to me.
Yeah, a little
Surely
bit
that's the thing. that
badger
caused-
hair in my mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, when we go back to that bakery, we should give her a health hazard thingy because she had a badger in there, so now there's fur all over her stuff.
Oh, yeah, we should shut down the business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsanitary conditions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Bacon with a badger.
Yeah. Baking with a badger. Huh.
That's rule book 7266672.
Yeah, 0.42A. Yeah.
-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
The power of teamwork.
Well, I'll go ahead and peek then.
All right, roll me a perception check.
He's about to peak.
I got a 10.
So, is he in high school?
All right. So you peek. How tall are you? Is your character?
About 6 foot.
Okay. So you kind of get up on your tiptoe and put your hands up on the top of the barricade, peek over top, and it's not well lit, but you can see that it kind of opens up into like a type of antechamber, and within it, you can see there's like 4 kobolds there.
The antechamber for the anti-fork.
And within this, you see a kobold with like some weird like makeshift wings made out of like detritus and like some odds and ends that he's probably found out here, and one with like this large shield, but it's not really a shield. It looks like what would have been a manhole cover, but maybe repurposed a little bit. And then just 2, and the 2 regular looking kobolds are kind of kneeling at the feet of the sorcerer, and their heads are down, and they're kind of chanting. And then the sorcerer has his back to you and is doing something to them, and the one with the shield is just kind of standing close to the sorcerer, watching over him. He glances over towards the barricade, but doesn't seem to notice you.
All right. Fellow Watchers, there is evil that needs to be quenched in there. I think we found our cultist.
Are they in need of super cops?
They are.
Let's show 'em.
Let's do...
Yeah, we put the super in super cop.
All right. Remember our training from the academy. Let's do the standard breach, the shake and bake. Remember to shake before you bake.
Yeah. I prefer the fake and break.
Yeah, well, different schools, different academies have different priorities.
Yeah, it's. Anyways, I'm gonna take my hammer, and I'm just gonna on the barricade.
On the barricade in the door area, or just the barricade in general?
I didn't realize there was a door. There's
There's like a small, like a hatch-looking door. It's like maybe 3.5, 4 feet tall.
I would like to just have a doorknob on it.
It has like a pull, like almost like a knocker. So it just looks like something you'd lift and just pull.
Can I try it to see if it opens?
Absolutely. And as you pull it, it does start to open.
And we're fly.
Hmm.
Wait, you guys can look like... One of you could look like Fly. You did that to Gomar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
You're the ones with the ability.
Like as the
Why
door
aren't
like
you
just like
thinking
opens an inch and he says this, I'm like, right. And I'm gonna look like Fly.
Except the only issue, my clothes don't change with me. So I'll stay a taller Fly. So my clothes, I don't float in my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Alright,
I'll open the door.
all right. So as you open the door, you feel like a slight resistance when you get about halfway, and then as you continue opening it, the entire barricade collapses forward towards you.
Do I have enough time to fully open the door and run through it as it falls towards my party members?
Absolutely. Everybody go ahead and roll a dexterity check. Yep. Or dexterity save, I'm sorry. Save.
Beautiful.
Almost another net 20.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is-
Zolan.
Oh, and then I'll roll for Cordy.
Oh, Corey.
Dude's gonna
Alright.
die.
Yeah, probably. All right, so as you open the door and you realize that it's coming down, you barrel forward, but because it's a shorter door and like just a little, you misjudge it just a little bit, and you kind of run into it, and it pulls you back. It's only like a 3.5, 4 foot tall. And are you taller than that, or are you shorter than that?
Yeah, I'm pretty average, like 3.5 feet tall. Yeah.
Okay. So as you're coming in and you're opening the door and you're running forward and the barricade's just falling, you slip on some of the ichor and it just catches you, unfortunately.
No.
Zolan, you're able to backpedal out of the way. And then Ashen, you are also caught by the falling barricade. So the two of you take 11 points of bludgeoning
Oh
damage.
my, 11.
Yeah, it was a 5 and a 6 on 2d6.
Oh.
That's like
Ooh.
a third of my health. It's more than a third of my health.
Um, and as you do that,
Roger.
the kobold that was holding the shield kind of turns quickly and glances. Oh, also Cordy gets absolutely crushed by this barricade.
It's just straight up dead.
Zolan, as you backpedal, you see, and Cordy's just like watching you, and then like, just gets caught.
Cordy!
So you're not sure if Cordy's alive or dead, but Cordy definitely got hit by this barricade.
Yeah.
But the Dragon Shield warrior kind of turns around, and you can see like a makeshift, like colored in this black ichor is like this angry, like dragon, like overly cartoonized with big angry eyebrows on the front of it. Looks like a really poorly drawn dragon. And when that happens,
I think it's like Spiff, the dragon, something like that.
yes,
Like the giant like green dragon, yeah.
and then but from behind, a kobold leaps from the shadows towards Zolan
Why?
with his dagger out. Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, that was me. Oh, I did that. Okay. So he gets a 20 on his
Yeah, that
roll
hits.
with the dagger. All right. And that's so cool. That does 6 points of piercing. He rolled a 4 on a d4.
Wow.
He comes up out of the shadows, jumping on your back as you backpedal. And then everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Alrighty. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, all right.
I see how it is, game. Okay, I have a special ability that I'm going to use. When you roll initiative, you can regain all your focus points. I've only used one. So I'm going to do that, and I regain 1d6 plus 3 HP.
Nice.
I regain 7.
And it's almost everything that you got hit with, so that's not bad.
Yeah, I am 18 out of 28.
All right,
So that was helpful. Those rocks hurt.
The barricade did hurt.
It's almost like it's meant to keep things out.
I do have initiative swap available to me, by the way. Immediately after you roll initiative, you can swap your initiative with the initiative of one willing ally in the same combat.
Okay.
I don't really see like it's going to make any difference, but I just wanted to let you
No.
know that it's there.
We're all punchy, stabby, so it's not like, oh, I can shut
Yeah.
down that guy.
Right.
If we had a wizard with like sleep, then I'd be like, yeah, give it to the wizard.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I have my initiative trackers on in my notebook. So
No, you're good.
thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. You're all so understanding.
I mean, we don't give support to them, so we need to give it to someone.
Yep.
Love you, Tim, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Zolan, what's your dexterity?
And mine is an 18, so +4.
Okay. All right.
Rolled pretty decent tonight. We'll see how the rest of this combat goes.
All right. So up first in the initiative order is going to be Ashen. So this barricade comes down. You're not knocked prone. Just kind of you weather it, but it hurts. And then you hear Zolan cry out from behind as he gets shanked.
I'm going to turn around and help Zolan.
Fellow Watcher of Mercy, I'm coming!
I'll come and strike him.
All right.
Let's do.
Zolan's about 10 feet behind you, so it's just a quick
Yeah.
move.
That's an 8, so that misses.
It does, unfortunately.
And then I'm just going to do a flurry of blows.
If you don't want to spend your focus point, you could just martial arts bonus action. You get one instead of two, but
No, we'll do 2.
Alright.
I mean, I regained him, so
yeah, true. I mean,
Well,
you say
You can
regain
always
them, but
move after
have
the first
three
attack
max.
anyway. That'll definitely hit.
Perfect. So with my knuckle duster, that is 9 damage.
Yeah.
Um,
So you step back, kind of hot foot over this barricade, what's left on the ground, and you just pull back and release, and his face concaves beneath your blow, and he drops like I said, like he's out. That kobold is. He's no longer breathing. He's not a breathiologist either, but he's definitely not.
A physiologist.
The swift fist of justice.
So he went to sleep. It's about 30. They're in the center of this chamber, which is about 30 feet from where the barricade was. You move 10 feet back, so they're about 40 feet from you now.
Okay, I'll move 30 feet closer because I have a walking speed of 40. So.
Okay, all right.
And then I'll
Do you-
end my turn.
All right, so you close the distance, running in, and now it's on to Roland. Roland, your turn next.
Okay. Roland is going to raise his hammer up in the air, and like a bright light flows out of it throughout like most of the chamber that's here. Now look, I just want everybody in here to know that we're more powerful than you are, and I'm telling you that because I'm casting something. You guys can't do anything about it, or it's just coming from like a divine source. I have a connection with somebody up above there. I'm gonna cast Bless on all of us. What does it say? 3 creatures in range, so that's the 3 of us. Yeah. So.
Yep.
So
D4
cast-
to attack rolls and
and
save.
saving throws. Yep. And then that's a bonus action. I can't do. I'm going to use Peerless Athlete. I'm going to use one of my channel divinities to, for the next hour, give me advantage on strength and dexterity checks and increase the distance of my long and high jump by 10 feet. That is using one of those. That is my bonus action, and I will move inwards as far as I can, 30 feet for my movement, towards them, just to be in melee range with them.
All right, so you close that distance, and you get right. The closest person is the one with the giant shield, so you get right in his face as you are beaming with this somehow divine energy. You have like a slight glow to you with your blessing. After that, one of the kobolds that had previously been kneeling kind of stands up and looks at you and like jumps towards you with his dagger out, and he's going to try to take a stab. Because of pack tactics, he does have advantage. So he gets 20.
20 hits.
Okay. He will do. That is 5 points piercing damage.
Listen,
All right,
kid, you picked on the wrong guy today.
With that, he kind of like, and then that's his turn. He ends his turn. The sorcerer with the makeshift wings kind of turns around, seeing this, and he chuckles to himself. Hey, you fools! You'll never stop us! And then he's going to kind of backward shuffle, and then he's going to cast a spell. And he casts.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Oh, casting spells.
He casts Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
And so.
That kind of hurts.
Yeah, it sure does. Three rays of fire come flying out of his hands, and he sends 1 to Ashen and 2 at Roland. So
This is it. This is where he's killing me.
he does. It's a 15 and a 12. So 19 and a 16.
19 hits, 16 doesn't. Oh wait, those are for me.
Yeah.
19 hits, 16 does not.
Oh, nice. Okay, well then, I guess that's great. Whatever. I didn't want to kill Tim's character, I guess.
No big deal.
If you want, I can hit him on my turn.
It does 4 points of fire damage as it blasts into you. The other one being wide. The third beam heading straight towards Ashen is only an 11.
Haha.
That one also goes wide, and he kind of sneers at you. Take him down! And then he's going to back up further. So he's going to go his full 30-foot movement. So now he's all the way at the back of this chamber, kind of just peering at everybody. And the one with the shield, he looks you right in your face, Roland, and he's going to go ahead and take his spear and stab at thee.
Watch out for the spear.
Guys, they're kind of focusing me right now.
You'll be fine.
Is it,
Maybe.
Isn't that
Oh my
what
goodness.
you wanted?
With pack tactics, he gets advantage. Is it rolling me?
Come on, hit me with your best shot.
Why don't you hit me with
All right, so he gets a 16 and 11
They both miss.
as he stabs quickly at you twice with his little makeshift spear. He curses at you. And that is the end of his turn. That's upsetting. All right, Zolan, it's your turn.
Yep. I'll use my psychic blades because I'm guessing I'm within 60 feet of the shielded guy, right?
Yes.
Or do I need to move closer? Yeah. Then yeah, I'll try to hit him with my psychic blade. You know what? I'll use one of my luck points to give myself advantage. Did not roll an advantage for some reason. Let me just roll again. Ah!
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled a d4 afterward, but yeah. Do we max the damage from the dice for like
Yes,
the
just like normal.
Alright, did that. Did it roll automatically with sneak attack? Yeah, there's so many dice. Yeah, right, it did, yeah. So that is plus
Okay.
12, 31, plus 6, 37 points of damage, of psychic damage.
Oh my goodness.
Howdy.
Crit, baby, crit.
Oh my goodness. All right. Jeez and crackers.
He's like, let me just add a 0 at the end of the HP.
So as you do that, no, this bolt of psychic energy comes lancing from your dagger, and it hits him square in between the eyes, and you see him grimace in pain, and he kind of locks up for a second. His nose starts bleeding, his blood's coming out of his ears. He's still on his feet, but boy howdy.
Alright, I'll use my bonus action to throw my second one. And since I hit him with my first, I have Dex, so I have advantage on my second attack. I have the D4, but guessing that hits. Roll the D4. That's the damage, so there's no sneak attack on that one. So that is 5 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
All right, sure.
Oh my goodness. All right, so 5 more points, and he takes this second blow, same spot. It's almost like you were only focusing right between his eyes, and he's just a mess. He's got looks like he's had a stroke suddenly. One eye is drooping. His entire left side of his face is just completely paralyzed. He's again still on his feet, but a soft wind looks like it could knock him over. So that is thank you, Felix, for rolling a crit on the thickest monster that I put in this battle. I appreciate that.
That's how it works.
Okay, so Zolan, is there anything else you'd like to mess up for me?
No, I'm done.
All right.
Wait, I'm still besides. Oh no, wait, I take that. Yeah, I'll stay there. That's it.
All right. So the other kobold, seeing this towering shield warrior totter almost completely over from one psychic lance, he's gonna look, and he backs up. He runs backwards towards the sorcerer, and he pulls out a sling and flings a rock right at you, Roland.
Can I? Was he within melee range to take my reaction?
No, he was behind the sorcerer, so it was the dragon shield
gotcha.
guy and the sorcerer in the room.
The only person I'm in melee range with is this guy with the shield, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
He stepped forward. He's supposed to take the brunt of the attack, but I really wasn't expecting.
The crit.
Yeah,
The rogue sneak attack crit on the first hit.
yeah, it wasn't super great. All right, so he. Oop, not that. Not that. Uses his sling, not his dagger. What on? Let's see. All right, he rolls a 23 for the sling, and does 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you catch a rock right in your chest.
Oh, this is to me, right? 6
Yes.
points. Okay.
I hate when I take a rock to my chest.
Yeah, rock to the chest, not the best.
I cough out blood.
And then that is the end of his turn. We go back up to the start with Ashen.
All right. So about how far away is the mage one now?
The mage moved all the way back to the end, and you had moved, about 10 feet from the dragon shield guy, so he's about 40 feet from you still.
Okay, cool.
Ah,
I'm
with
gonna
the
use
movement.
as a monk. I'm gonna use all
Yeah.
of my 40 to get next to
That's exactly what I didn't want. Thank you.
him.
Hello. You thought you could escape the fists of justice.
And I'm gonna swing on him.
Very concerned look crosses his face.
The stunning strike of justice.
No,
11.
that's at 5th level, the stunning
Ow.
strike.
I missed.
You did miss, unfortunately.
Flurries of blows.
I like that I'm hitting more on my flurry. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Oh my goodness. I can roll nat 20s on perceptions.
Blah, 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 blah. You are skilled.
I mean, to be fair, it's good practice to roll nat 20s on perception, because
Oh my
Luis
goodness.
is gone.
Oh my goodness.
Louise is gone.
An 11 and 8 and 8.
All right.
So ridiculous.
You are so skilled. at dodging.
Somehow, I guess in the back of this corridor where it's a little dark, you just can't pin him down properly, and he is just bobbing and weaving. It looks like he went to the same boxing school that you went to. Honestly, he's so
You
dodging.
were trained by
blows.
Master Reacher.
Master Reacher, get out of here. All right. Anything else from you, Action?
No.
All right. Next up is Roland. You're standing in front of this dragon guy still.
Okay. Bonus action, lay on hands for the remainder of the 10 points that I have on myself. I am then going to move out of... if I use a ranged spell, it'll be a disadvantage because this guy's next to me, right?
Correct.
Yeah, if you, yeah.
And you have the two guys next to you because remember the one dagger kobold jumped to you also.
Oh, right. Okay. You know what? I am not going to do what I just said. I am not going to use my lay on hands. I'm going to attack the one that jumped at me, not the shield guy,
Okay.
with my hammer. And that is
Yep, that will hit. Thank you, Roland.
I'm going to divine smite on top
Okay.
of this.
Absolutely, that seems excessive.
Just gonna turn him into dust.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even roll damage normally.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait,
So,
this is
one-handed 8 plus
It's 16
16.
plus 6 is 22. And then hold on a second.
34. Oh, wait, no, it's D8s, right? Sorry. Plus 16. Is that 40? Is that 24? Right?
22 plus
20. So
It's 22.
38.
It's what?
Because your smite,
38.
your smite also crits.
Yeah,
Oh. 28. No.
38. 22 was, I thought, was
Wait,
the-
wait. A 16
8 plus the smite is
22 plus where's it? I say 16. Yeah, 38. 38 points of damage.
Okay, I'm not sure where all that's coming from, but that's fine. We'll leave it there. I do have one other thing. I have a question.
Okay.
I don't understand where it went. I have a thing that as soon as I divine smite somebody that I can trigger.
Oh yeah, it's your
What's it called?
Pretty sure that uses your.
Well, how can it use? That's my question. Is it's Divine Smite uses a bonus action. This trait that I have activates only after I've Divine Smite something, immediately after, and also casts a bonus action that or uses a bonus action.
It doesn't say uses a bonus action. I'm looking at it right now. Inspiring Smite.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to expend my Channel Divinity, my last one. Where is it? There it is.
Wait, don't for Inspiring Smite, you don't even need to expend your Channel Divinity.
Immediately after you cast Divine Smite, you can expend one use of Channel Divinity and
I
distribute
blanked on that
2d8
part.
plus 3 temporary HP to creatures of your choice within 30 feet,
now.
including yourself. I had 2 charges, yeah.
Yeah. Because
I
the
have 0 now.
2014 Paladin only has 1 charge, I believe, at level 3, so that's why I would have 3.
Okay, plus 3. So 10. So all of us get 10 temporary hit points,
Hey.
which is huge.
As you do this, your hammer glows obnoxiously in this dimly lit cavern.
Oh wait, one last thing. As a flavor, I know the kobold is dead, and I want to use this as flavor, and I'll see how you want to flavor this.
Yeah, go ahead.
My Warhammer has the push ability. If I hit a creature with the Warhammer, I can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from you, if it's large or smaller. Because of the amount of damage and the disintegration of this kobold, I would like it to be plastered against the wall in the direction of the sorcerer that's here.
Absolutely. I don't know if anyone's seen the trailers for the new Thunderbolts movie where the Sentinel is just turning people into like ground dust. So as you bring your hammer down and you just as soon as contact is made, he evaporates in his black dust and is blown straight back as like this long shadow of black particle dust as he's evaporated. And you see in the shadow is just this look of abject horror as he was smited. Everyone gains their 10 temporary hit points. That is terrifying. I don't know why you could do that. He was 2 days away from retirement.
Yeah, because kobolds only live 11 days, so you're just 9 days old.
I had to learn a valuable lesson.
He's not going to be in the sequel, I'll tell you that much. All right.
I Thanos snapped him.
You did?
Yeah.
Roland, anything else from you?
No, I would like to swivel around the shield guy so that I'm like behind him, closer to the sorcerer.
Absolutely. And so this guy's dead. Next up will be the sorcerer then, and he is in melee range with Ashen, unfortunately.
That's fine.
So he's going to...
For me, it's fine.
Yeah, for you, it's absolutely fine. All right, he's going to look at you, and his eyes kind of glow like a blackish purple, and he's going to try to charm you. So
me?
He reaches... No, Ashen.
Ashen.
He reaches out and puts his hand on your hand as you are punching at him. Says, "Don't hurt us. Help us." And then I need you to do a wisdom saving throw, but it's not at advantage. He uses his sorcery points to give you disadvantage, which means it's a straight roll since you're fighting him.
Gotcha.
I will help you. The fists of justice help you.
Yep. All right. So now Ashen is charmed. So with that, he's going to go ahead and move backwards again. And for his... No, he doesn't have a bonus action. All right. He's going to kind of start circling around the chamber. So he follows, sticking to the wall, goes kind of around. So he's to your fork now, or anti-fork since you're facing the dragon shields. Cool. The anti-fork to you now.
Did you roll a d4 with that saving throw? I don't know if a 9
true,
would
from
have
Bliss.
made any
that's a good
difference.
point.
No.
Ah,
Okay. An 8.
Yep. No. Okay. So no, you are charmed.
I tried.
All right. And with that, he's gonna end his turn. And then we go to the tottering Dragon Shield Warrior. As he's gonna slowly turn. He looks like he is hurting. He's gonna turn around and looking at Roland. He's gonna go ahead and make 2 stab attacks again towards you. First one is a 15.
15 misses.
Really not a fan of that. And the second one. Alright, the second one is a 19.
19 just hits.
All right. That is a lot of armor you got there. And then he does. Oh, wow. He does 3 points of damage.
Wait, what?
Careful.
3 points on each. So, yeah. No, he does.
Wait, what?
He does points of damage. So he's got a D8 plus 1. He rolled a 2. So
3
he
points of
pokes
damage.
you with his little spear. Just a little bit. And he's kind of, like, you can see in his blow, it's just absolutely wrecked. He doesn't feel well. And he tickles you a little bit, and then he's just kind of like, come on, I can do this all day. He looked rough. Zolan, your turn.
All right, I'll get within range of within 60 feet of the sorcerer, so
Okay.
I can
Yep,
psychically stab it.
Great.
And roll another nat 20. Don't forget
Let's
about your
see.
D4.
Yeah, but nah, it's not about 20. The D4, the D4.
That one will hit with the D4 not.
I just rolled it. Wait, where is it? All right, yeah. Yeah, but I rolled a 4.
All right. It
22.
hit with the 18, so you're fine.
Bless is a concentration, so I need to roll a concentration.
Oh yeah, you mean break? Yeah.
Constitution saving
yeah.
throw. I've been hit how many times since?
I don't know.
Once,
So
twice.
Okay, well that's a
That's
21.
You got hit with the
You're
2
good.
scorching rays, or no, 1 scorching ray, and then
yep.
I think a spear attack hit you.
Well, this last spear attack just hit me.
Yep.
That's
That's 2 hit because clobber. That's
another
great.
21. How many
Great.
times do you want me to roll? Is 2 enough, or you want me to
No,
roll?
that's
first time?
fine. I'm
All
great.
That was 14 points of psychic damage.
Do you get sneak attack though?
Yeah, I have advantage on my attack
Yeah.
because the psychic blades are vex weapons. So after I hit, my next attack roll has advantage. Since I hit the turn before, I have advantage that carries on until I miss.
2024 rules, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
I hate this game. That one will also hit, so 14 points the first time.
Yeah. And big ol' 6 points of damage on the sorcerer once again.
So 20 points total.
Please tell me that's enough to at least like break his concentration on his charm.
I will roll for his concentration.
If it's even concentration.
Charm? I think it's
Usually, once something's charmed,
That's-
it can't be
not. It's
It
not
depends.
concentration.
it can't be broken out of it
Oh.
until.
Oh, but it's not like full on mind control charm. It's just like, oh yeah, that one's a nice guy. The one besides him, nah, I'll punch him still.
Yeah, he's just not gonna attack the sorcerer at this point. He's not gonna attack you guys either, but he's definitely not messing with the sorcerer. All right, so great. The sorcerer begins to bleed out of his orifice as well. He's still standing.
His new orifice.
His new orifice in his gut that was psychically lanced by Zolan. The long distance pain in my hiney. Anything else from you, Zolan?
No, that's it.
Great. Alright, the first kobold, the other kobold that had done the sling the first time, who's now standing next to Ashen, gonna go ahead and jump at you, Ashen, and try to take you down with his little dagger. That is an 11.
I wanted to be it.
Great. So he slices at you, missing
My friend,
completely.
I'm trying to help you. Stop.
They're panicking at this point. And then we go back up. It's Ashen's turn again.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I wait.
I will take a risky step away from the shield guy
Cool.
in the direction of the sorcerer, so I can be out of. I want to be out of melee with
All right.
people.
You're gonna take the attack.
I'll take the attack of opportunity. Yep.
Okay. Come on, baby. 20. That's not a 20. It is a 22.
Does it?
You take another 3 points of piercing damage as he tickles you lightly with his spear.
Okay. I am going to guiding bolt the sorcerer.
Okay, great. Love it.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 13 to hit.
That misses, thankfully.
Okay. I thought that was gonna hit, and it didn't. Wait, do I get a D4?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's an attack roll.
Please roll a 1 or a 2. All right, perfect. Wait, is it a 15 then?
It's 15.
All right, that hits.
Takes 10 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and the next attack roll on it has advantage as it
How do
lights
you
up.
How do you want to do it?
Oh, it definitely is a guided bolt that goes right down his throat into his gut. You watch it slow motion go down his throat into his stomach and lights up all of the new and old orifices of his body as he just explodes from the inside.
My friend! No!
Wait. One quick thing. For sure, was I the only one who hit the sorcerer before?
Yes.
So he doesn't have any new holds. You're the only one who's like made apparent damage to him. Because
This
the
is the
psychic blades don't leave like that physical damage.
Oh, okay. Well, I was
They're just
It
it's
was
just because
all for
I
the
like
flavor.
that fact about the psychic blades. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
You can see the psychic energy light as well, where the orifice should have been. Great. Great.
Yeah.
Start using stuff here. I need to use a bonus action. I'm gonna I'm gonna use Stone Cunning. It's a bonus action. I gain Tremor Sense out to a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
That's great.
I'll run. Actually, I'll run over. So how many? There's the shield guys left, and
And
two
then
other
one.
kobolds.
No, just one other kobold. The one
That
that's
was the
standing
sling?
next to Ashen. Yeah, that's slung.
I'm gonna run over to that one and just stand in its melee range.
Okay. All right. So you're standing right in front of it at this point. Your last 25 feet gets you right in front of them. Really, it said this should be a hard encounter. This was not. This doesn't seem hard. Kobold, Dragon Shield guy's turn. He's looking at everything that's happened. He makes a break for it. He's gonna start running towards Zolan. And as he gets up to Zolan, he's going to stab. Wait, did you move? No, you didn't move. You were just. No, you did move forward. You got move a little closer to get to the sorcerer.
Yeah, to get within 60 feet of a sorcerer.
All right. So the Dragon Shield Warrior is going to rush that way, and he's going to, upon reaching you, he's going to stab you twice with his spear. And he doesn't have advantage anymore.
Or a D4.
I want a D4. Oh my god, that's terrible. That's a 5 on the version.
But that's a hit!
Get and then the second roll, that's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
But he only does.
Wait.
Hmm?
Wait. What's it? Yes, I'll use my second luck point to make him roll. Oh wait, do I need to do it before?
Yeah, did you give yourself advantage on one and then
Yeah, I only used one luck point. No, it's just. Do I need to do it before the roll? That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'll just scrap that.
okay. He does 2 points of piercing damage. He rolled a 1.
These are some. I mean, you could have been rolling all kinds of nat 20s and we'd probably be dead. So
Yeah, I was really upset that that didn't happen. But he does 1 point or 2 points of damage to you as he runs up into your area, and then he's going to circle around you so that everyone is in front of him and the tunnel is behind him. He's got a clear way to just run off. Unfortunately, it's Zolan's turn now.
So the shield one is still alive, right?
Yeah, he's standing right next to you.
Yeah. I'll stab him. Stab him. D4. Just to make Alex suffer.
And that
21 to hit.
21.
does hit, yeah. Great. The 17 would have hit, which is very upsetting, but sure. Oh my lord.
That is 18 points of damage.
All right, so how do you want to do it? How do you want to do it?
Just I see him passing by miracle. Since I don't have like dark vision, so it's kind of blinded by the light coming in, or like just see the guy kind of like punch him like it's psychic blade.
Just a reaction. You didn't even mean to kill him. Just second thought. All right, great. What else you got, Solon?
I guess I'll use my remaining bonus action attack on one of the remaining.
There's only one kobold left.
Yeah, on that one.
Double
Okay.
kill.
It didn't get. I'm
That'll
down.
hit.
D4.
You don't need to.
6 points of damage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He as you strike him with your psychic blade, his eyes just kind of pop a little bit out of his socket. You see just blood running. His tongue hangs out, and he just almost like he's got no bones, just collapses. His bones give out on him.
Double kill.
And that is all of them then. That is all the kobolds have now expired. You guys are left in this large chamber. It's about 30 feet by 30 feet. So
My friends, what did you do?
Is he still charmed?
it lasts for I think around.
It's either a minute or an hour.
I think it's a minute.
I take
One. No, it's 1 hour. So yes, he is still charmed.
I'll use one of my psychic dice to make a psychic connection with Ashen, and try to imitate the voice of the sorcerer. It's all right, my friends. They sent me to the heavens. I'm surrounded by golden alcohol up here. It's great. Thank you, my friend.
I'm so happy for you. Justice weeps for your glory.
I rush over to the barricade to see if Cordy's alive.
Okay, so you rush over the barricade, but you find Corgi, and unfortunately, Cordy has expired.
It has been how many rounds? Okay. So I don't know if you've been rolling death saving throws for him or if your NPCs just die when they die.
No, I don't normally. All right, let me roll some death saving.
Watch him roll at that 20. Just
All right, he is on death's door.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Leon,
five hit points from my lay on hands.
That's right, because you didn't use the
I
rest of it.
didn't
on
actually
yourself
use
for
it.
battle.
Yeah.
As you do this, a light suffuses his chest, and he looks. I don't want to do this anymore.
You did a great job.
A wall fell on me.
Now you get to go tell all your friends, if you have any, that a wall fell on you. It was really cool.
And that you won. The wall
you
broke,
won.
but you're alive.
That's right. You broke the
stronger
wall
than
with your
wall.
body. Come on,
Just
I'll
gonna-
grab his hand and pull him up.
He slowly, begrudgingly takes your hand and stands there and I'm just a sewer maintainer.
The most epic, cool, awesome sewer main banner that has ever existed.
Okay. And he looks at Ashen. Do I get paid now?
Yeah, you do.
I'll go over to Ashen and just kind of pat his back. It's okay.
I'll give him
It's okay.
5 gold.
Ooh.
Well, this is
I'll give him extra for. It's what my friends would have wanted.
this might be the best day of my career. And when he coughs, a little bit of blood comes out of his mouth.
No. You got a little jelly and badger inside of there. Yeah, that's stuff.
Oh.
Don't forget protocol violation for that bakery.
Yes. Let's head back. That's the next thing we should do. This cult was really kind of sad, if I'm being honest. So they're done now. We didn't really solve why the body was in the town, though. Like, we didn't.
No,
really,
I figured it out.
Um,
Kobolds are just small dragonborns, and they were jealous because he was taller than them. That's why they killed him.
okay. And they teleported his body somehow.
No, the guy with the wings flew. The sorcerer flew, dropped his body, then went back to the sewers.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I mean, you saw he had wings. Of course, he could fly.
Yeah, I mean, I look up. Is there any exit to this chamber that we're in right now? That's up.
Can't stand any of you. The most Pink Panther nonsense is happening right now. No, there's no, not that you can see. If you'd like to look, you can, but no, on a glance, you don't see any. Oh, my face hurts.
I told you it was teleportation.
Yeah, I mean, but like, then why didn't the sorcerer teleport out when we were beating their butts? I don't.
They were my friends. They didn't want to abandon me.
Okay. I'd go up to Ashen and I just slap him.
Ha! Ha!
Right. Then you,
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, you all right? Are you kind of recovering there for a little bit?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, we beat the goblins.
We
beat
did,
the
yeah.
kobolds.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, health code violation. Then we need to tell people come clean this up because watch of the city, not cleaners of the city. So
Yeah, we don't do any cleaning.
Well,
wait, no, that's your job, Corey.
Oh,
you could
All
be
right, well-
like, you could be like sewer watch.
Sewer watch people because we're in 2025.
Sure. Yeah. There. Just want you to know, there can never be too much watch in this town. We can never overwatch. Okay.
I think it's high noon.
Oh, maybe. I don't think we've been down here that long, but yeah, let's.
So is this stuff gonna go away now?
that's not really part of our job. We did what we were supposed to do.
I'm in agreement with Ashen here.
You got my name right.
I'm in agreement with Ashen here. I don't have any idea why all this stuff is here. There were some kobolds. They were here. We killed them. I think we should keep going in the sewer because we still don't know exactly how that body ended up in the street. So,
Yeah. All right.
But wait. What if someone buys one of the pastries that has badger fur on it?
yeah, you know what? That's more important than solving this
Yeah.
murder mystery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back. We'll report this health code violation, And yeah, that's right. Cordy,
Yeah.
keep searching the sewers.
By myself?
You know what? That's a good point. Here.
How about we
Guys,
let fly?
Wait.
yeah.
I turn around. How's Fly doing?
He's still unconscious. You hit him pretty hard there, Rick.
Uh, well, maybe we could show him what happened to his friends, and that might convince him to give up some answers.
All right.
All right, so we just slap him around until he wakes up.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple slaps and he. Yeah. What? Oh, what? How did we get here? What's all this?
What do you mean? What's all this?
Take a look.
Where are we?
In the place where your family died.
I don't know any of these people.
I think you know that's a lie.
Do you want to go night night again?
No.
Also, there's all this stuff all over the walls. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with your answers. There might be a little bit of, I think they call it declapitation, but that might happen here. So,
I don't want to be declapped.
yeah. So what is it?
It's a gift. It's a gift from our master.
Your master was.
He's a great dragon.
Okay, so give us the lowdown here. We're in like your home. There was a cult thing. We killed all your people. They were bad. They attacked us first. I just want to say, put it out there. And they're all dead now. And just kind of give us the lowdown here. What happened?
What's gonna happen to me if I tell you? Will you let me live?
That depends. How much of this black stuff can you fit inside of your stomach?
I don't want any in my stomach. Roll an intimidation with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I don't want any. I don't want any in my stomach. But if you did that, then you wouldn't know anything anyway. So you can't kill me.
All right, so do we go back to the barracks, report the code violation, then give him to Fleischwater? Because he knows how to get people to talk.
He does. He does.
So the black stuff will kill you?
Yes, yeah.
But it's a gift.
Yeah, it doesn't kill us. We don't eat it or drink it.
Well, it kills you if you touch it?
No.
Oh, okay. I pick him up and I bring him over and I smush his face into the black stuff.
He kind of turns his face as much as he can to not ingest any of it.
Uh-huh.
Stop! Why are you doing this?
I told you exactly what I was going to do. I don't understand what you don't understand about what I was saying. So here we are. I don't want to be here any more than you do. You're wasting our time.
Bullies. Okay. It was a gift from the master. We were meant to be here and spread the filth so that we could kill the people.
The filth.
Poison the waters.
I mean, they're already kind of poisoned down here. It kind of seems kind of counterproductive. But, you know, it's a sewer after all, right? You know, like there's literally whatever that stuff is besides the black stuff down here. But okay.
There's
I got
brown
you.
stuff,
Yeah,
black
brown stuff, right,
green
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
yellow stuff. So you know.
We haven't been doing it that long. We just got sent here. It's supposed to spread enough that it will grow overground.
Oh, you're a first day cultist. Okay, gotcha.
Wait. If it grows, doesn't that mean we should maybe burn it?
Don't do that.
Why?
Because then if you burn it, the smoke is poison.
That's
Insight check.
I was just like, man, that's helpful advice.
Yeah, he's lying.
I've seen in your mind. I know you're lying.
No, no, just
I'll take the lantern, smash it on the wall, like on the black stuff.
as you do that, you see the flame catch, and it kind of just a slow burn, but there's no smoke. It just kind of starts to evaporate and disappear on the walls, and it stays caught. So it's just like a creeping movement of flame as it engulfs this ichor.
Good job, my friend. That was smart thinking.
It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter. You'll all pay.
No, we'll get paid because this is our work.
So who was the Dragonborn?
The dragon, he was a political official. He was aware of our master. At least he had ideas that something like this was happening.
Oh, so you stabbed him. Gotcha.
Well, he came looking.
So you did to him what I just did to you.
I didn't
Pushed
I
his face into the ichor, and then
didn't
you
do
stabbed him. Then you teleported him 80 feet in the air above the city.
He
Somehow.
didn't teleport. What?
Darn it. I really thought that was what happened.
Oh,
Was
so
it the
you-
guy with the wings who flew above and dropped him?
No one flew. Have you looked at his body or checked anybody?
I mean, we kind of looked.
We looked at him. He didn't have any wings. I mean, he couldn't fly.
Of course he could. Look at them, they're wings.
What?
This city is doomed.
How did he get there? Just answer that.
But not because of you, because we thwarted your plan. Ha!
All right. Well,
Righteous indignation. The sorcerer has a ring. It turns him invisible.
But there will still be footprints.
No.
Yes.
No,
You still make a contact with the ground.
He's light-footed. No one sees him.
with all
Are you
that-
sure you didn't just miss him?
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't be us. That would be our co-workers who did a bad job with the night shift.
True, that's true.
After all, we're the best in town. They'll promote us soon. I can assure you that.
Believe it or not, we are the best.
yeah, no one's as good as Super Cop, So
We forgot to yell Super Cop when we started the fight.
Did? Oh, my goodness.
How are people gonna know we're Super Cop then?
All right. Get everyone back up. Let's do this again. Round two.
okay. To go around and lay on hands on all the dead. No. They'll all have one hit point. I'm gonna use one of my javelins. And is the kobold wearing clothing?
Yeah, he's got like a loincloth thing.
Only a loincloth?
Yeah.
Okay. I take the javelin and I skewer it through his loincloth, not into him, just through the cloth, and I'm gonna flip it over and put it on over my shoulder like this. I was hoping he was wearing something else, so but
It's a sturdy loincloth.
it is what it is. Just kind of like hoist him up like this. Happy to make an athletics check if you want me to, but I figure it's a kobold and I'm a
Yeah, it's
pretty
a
hefty
kobold. You're
dwarf.
pretty stout guy.
All right.
Let me down. This is embarrassing.
Cordy,
Yeah.
you want to think we have all the answers we need. You've been a great help, and gonna make a recommendation to the watch. Gonna make way more money. Gonna make 10 times as much money if you want to come join the watch instead of cleaning up crap all day.
You'll get to do this every single day.
And if you want, you can work with us. We could be a 4-man squad.
After all, we are your heroes.
And we saved your life.
We did.
You're the reason my life was in danger.
Semantics.
Yeah, but it was cool though. It was
really?
fun. That's why it's called an adventure. Where's your spine?
I think it got crushed underneath that barricade.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Some good sleep, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I think, in fact, actually, if I had to say, there's this thing, I think you just invented it. It's called chirolactic. You just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but I heard some crunching, so I heard it was some kind of,
My body hurts.
Okay, we get it. You
Can-
got
Wait, no,
hurt.
you got hurt in the line of duty. You can get, I think they call it a pension check.
Oh yeah.
Can I have a shift to complete now?
After all that, he's got to come back to this. Bitch.
All right, Cordy. We tried.
Okay.
Do you ever want more money? I mean, more adventure? You just come and let us know, okay?
Please don't.
Remember, we
ever look
believe
for
in
me.
you.
You don't want more money?
I-
Okay, man,
I don't want this life.
I'm gonna tell my director about you. He'll recruit you.
Yeah.
He'll get you.
We're gonna get you straight to the top. It's gonna be great.
And don't forget, when they come to see you, show them that spyglass to show them you're a deputy.
That's it, right?
He pulls a spy and it is absolutely shattered.
Ooh.
Still works. Still works.
Ooh, that's a little bad. But you know what? We got our quartermaster on it. He'll write it off. Not a problem. He's the master of the books.
Hmm. Yeah.
Of the quarters.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. I think our super cop job for the day is done.
Absolutely.
Go rub it.
It's only noon.
Yeah,
Oh.
but we solved the case, so we get off early. We did our job.
Is that how it works?
It is now.
Yeah.
What? Cordy, are you in charge of payroll?
No.
Okay. Well. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around and just start walking back down from where we came.
I'm glad that your last words are just, all right.
And so you guys make your way out of the sewers and back into the daylight. You stink to high heaven, and you have a kobold on a stick.
Global on a stick. Global on a stick.
I take it I walk into Matilda's.
Oh, hey, honey, what? You're back.
I mean, I turn around, thinking that she's talking to someone else. I hit fish on the side of the wall with I'm just turning around. So as I'm turning to look, there's nobody. Oh, honey? Okay. I mean, sure.
She got the sweets for you.
We do have
She's-
sweets.
We're going to have to shut this place down.
What?
Health violation.
How?
Well, it's in the books. It's code 74020687.182A-1.
+7.
Oh, right. Hey, we forgot that one last time.
No, we did.
But this is my business.
Well,
How
there was...
would
Your business is not about... It's not badgers and pies, okay?
that badger was your fault.
Was that
Still
ba-
had a
was-
badger.
Was that badger our fault?
Well, I mean, it was kind of our fault, to be honest. If I'm being honest, it was kind of our fault.
No, it
Actually,
was
I'm
his
pretty
fault.
sure it's this guy's fault. And I,
Yeah.
take him. I still hold him on the stick, but I'm holding him, up. He's just upside down.
See what I got?
This guy right here, he's a troublemaker, real bad. Liar, deceiver, barely speaks a word of common. But you can have him if you want.
I don't.
You have two choices, right? So either you take him and you do with him what you will, and anything other than letting him go, or we shut this place down. What's it going to be? He deserves to die, but I told him I wouldn't kill him, and I'm a man of my word.
I've
So.
never killed anyone before.
You didn't know I killed anyone? This is my first day here. What do you mean? You're just getting to know me. I met you 4 hours ago. What do you mean?
Can I reopen it if I file some sort of
Of
paperwork?
course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after
There's
the
paperwork for
health
everything.
inspector comes in, make sure there's no more badgers or anything like
Yeah.
that. They'll
You
be good
make
to
sure
go.
you make sure there's no badger hair anywhere in this establishment, and we'll be good to go. We won't. It'll be back
Please.
up and running in like 4 days.
Please leave.
Okay. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Hey, we tried to help you.
These people, they're just not open to our help. I don't understand it. We're such good people trying to help people,
Like,
and they just don't want it.
I'm like, hey, you got this health code violation. We're like walking out the door and back into the streets as we're having this conversation. Close the door behind us. I don't understand why she was so upset with me. All I told her was she's going to be down for a couple days. Like, I was actually going to ask because we helped the town so much. Like, she has no idea. I was going to ask for free pastries for like a month, but I don't know. I didn't
It's
think.
a thankless job. It is a
Yeah, I mean-
thankless job.
You wonder why
Heroes
so
in the
many
shadow.
people, donuts, alcohol. You wonder why. All right. Well,
We tried our best.
Yeah.
And I guess with that, you guys return to the watch barracks.
Hey.
Complete your first investigation.